He's going to try to move it up. Where are you going, Tippett? Owen Tippett, give your ball. Oh, my God. He got absolutely rocked. Went to the goddamn ceiling. Oh, Shorzy, you were alone. Shorzy, fresh out of the box, absolutely lays into Owen Tippett. This is unbelievable. This is the greatest hit I think I've ever seen in NHL history. He lines him up. Beeline to Owen Tippett. Oh, my God. He went to the moon. He went to the goddamn moon. That is the strength that Shorzy has to absolutely skyrocket that man. It was like a home run. Look at him get launched into the air like an absolute child. Owen Tippett, man, you got to retire from the NHL after that. That is completely embarrassing. 20 seconds to go. Raycroft gets a breakaway. What a save by Pekka Pasta. Get back in your net. Get back in your goddamn net, laddie. I honestly have no idea how there was a breakaway even for Nelson. What a stretch pass. How? Defenseman, how do you allow that man to get by you? Two of these dumbasses just allowed, Raycroft, number 19, to get by. Game 7, do or die, both seasons on the line. Doesn't get any better than that. How are we today? I'm ready, you're ready, it's game time. Make sure you vote. The poll is live right now. Who's taking Game 7? How is Toronto winning 75% of the vote? Okay, we only have 28 votes, but still, that is a massive landslide. Dear God, y'all are some believers. Believers is what I should say. Nonetheless, back yet again. Feels like I just left. I mean, I was live like, what, an hour and a half ago? Something like that. It wasn't even that too long. We're back again. And we got a very good one tonight, Game 7. And then afterwards, I think I'm going to rebuild whoever loses. The losing team will get a rebuild done, so make sure you stay the entire way. It's not hockey night in Canada, but you know what? Sunday night ain't too bad. And the best part about it, watch party screen, thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. The best part about it, there we go. We are ready to go, baby. How we doing? I'm back. What's up, dude? Watch party screen. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I did forget about that, but luckily, I have you guys here to help me out. Favorite food? Craft dinner. There you go. Final game of the second round. Another Game 7 in Toronto history. I hope it goes as well as last year. I mean, it went to overtime, and we had the whole David Pastrnak OT winner. That was electric. We were live for that. It was a whole lot of fun. I think that was on a Saturday, was it not, chat? Today I had my sister's graduation. Nice. I have Florida winning 5-3. Join your Discord. Nice, brother. Appreciate it. I'm going to get fat shamed. What? Why are you going to get fat shamed? I think it was on a Saturday last year. I'm not sure. We went live. I'm pretty sure we drank for it too. And then none of the Leaf fans were found afterwards. They were gone. They're going to sprint tonight. Shit, they're jokes, yeah? Have taco, shell, nachos, and pizza bites. Rate that 0 out of 10. Stay hard. Brings the alcohol. Ricky brings the batteries and melatonin. Okay, calm down, Foodie on Ice. You're getting a little out of hand here, buddy. The game hasn't even begun yet. We're locked in. I'll get the drink counter on the screen as well, as I am going to get drunk. I've only had one, so I'm not too deep yet, but I'll get there for sure. I was here for 2 hours waiting for the stream to start. Buddy. Yeah, I mean, 2 hours ago, I probably wasn't alive, but I did a video today, a live stream, and now another live stream, so we're locked in. Brad Marchand says he's locked in, too. I pray for a Brad Marchand overtime winner. Please let it happen. Please let it happen. It'll be so good. Who winning? I mean, leave 65% of the vote right now. You guys think they're going to win a Game 7. The first Game 7 win, it would be in the Matthews era. If they get it done, that is. If they get it done. I'm not going to get a little ahead of myself here. Luckily, I got no dog in the race, so I'm happening. Is this what's happening in the real game? Of course, brother. Of course. Bald people only for a video idea. I don't think there's enough bald people to form like a team in the NHL. How many people are actually bald? And how would I know that? How many drinks do you think you will drink? I don't know. You guys predicted. How many drinks do you guys think I'm going to have? Marchand, please score tonight. I will. I'll get the OT winner for you. All right, Brad. I see ya. Just make sure you hide that nose, buddy. Easily breakable. 28? Are you out of your mind? 10, 6? Okay. I used to be bald, bad buzz cut. Bad buzz cut. I don't think that would count as being bald, though. I downed 4 drinks after Game 5, Pasta. You were feeling it, eh? All right, I'm ready to go. I'm interested to see the atmosphere here in the ACC. Game 7 in Toronto. Apparently, this is their first Game 7 at home. I thought they had one in, like, 2019 or something like that. 18-19 against the Bruins. I know, technically, 2021 against the Habs. But, I mean, there's no fans in the building. So, I don't know if that really counts all that much. It was just a weird time to be alive. Weird time to watch hockey. Nonetheless, we are here. Who am I rooting for? I honestly don't care. I really do not care. What's my favorite team? The Oilers, baby. We already punched our ticket. We're in the rear. We're already in round 3. Florida or Toronto. I'm gonna. You know what? I gotta take the Panthers. Toronto has yet to win a Game 7 in the Matthews era, so I can't choose them until they get it done. Then I can choose them. It would be stupid of me to actually go ahead and belief, as they would say. No Pelly, no surprise. There's no food here, Justo. I think that's the issue. I think we got to start bringing some, like, snacks to the stream. Try to, like, relay Pelly here a little bit more. We have the national anthems joining. Singing. There we go. I want the Leafs to win because they're a Canadian team. Yeah. I understand that. I understand that for sure. We have McDonald's show up, Pelly. Thank you very much for the sub, brother. I appreciate it, chat. If you guys don't know this, if your subscribers are on public, they will pop up on the screen. So you know what to do. Otherwise, I'm going to find you in your sleep. 23 years since the Leafs been in the conference finals. Same with the Knicks. Somewhere around that sort. Maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the year. Paul Maurice is 6-0 in Game 7, so that's a little bit threatening. Kind of like Pete DeBoer is 9-0. Paul Maurice is 6-0. It will bust my bracket if Toronto wins. My favorite food is Kraft Dinner with ketchup. Brother, you're a psycho. Ain't no way you putting ketchup on Kraft Dinner. Psychotic behavior. Leaf 73%. How are they winning that much of the poll? I guess there's most likely a lot of Leaf fans in the chat right now, so I'm sure it'll even out, and people will pop in mid-game and vote. So we'll see. Knicks winning the finals. Calm down, Noah. You got to get by Indiana first, bud. Low-key crazy take, Bedard on the Stars in 2030. Yeah, that don't really make much sense. What is my phone number? Hold up. I'm going to type it in the chat. It is 1-800. Go fuck yourself. There we go. The Canadian national anthem is on. Come on, Matthews. What are you going to do? This is your moment, kid. God damn, that forehead is... That's insane. I can't even lie. That's an insane-ass forehead. It's because we all have a feeling Thunder winning the finals. Maybe. They might. Already calling you? I put cheese in my KD. Who doesn't put cheese in their Kraft Dinner? You'd be insane not to, no? Why didn't the number work? I thought you said it wrong. I didn't say it wrong. I said it right, brother. Panthers and Oilers rematch, please. That's what I need. I need us to get a revenge. That's a storybook ending. We come back the very next year, kind of like the Penguins in 08, and they come back and beat Detroit the year after. That's what I need. I need that happening in the 2020s. Mozzarella and you microwave it, huh? That's insane. God keep our land. We stand on guard for thee. One of the UFC fighters said that in his post-fight interview, and it was so cringe. Know one thing, Canada. I stand on guard for thee. So corny, but I understand what he was trying to do. It's our national anthem. Game 7. Oh, Sportsnet bringing out the money here for Game 7 with the graphics. They're not cheaping out. All right. I can dig it. Bobrovsky's 2-0 in Game 7s. He hasn't been great in the playoffs, an 8-9-2. And they got Joseph Wall starting. He's got an 8-9-3 with 1 shutout, so not great numbers by either goaltender. I have a feeling it's going to be a very low-scoring game. Like, I'm talking 1-0, 2-1 type beat. I don't think we're getting a lot of goals here tonight. I would be very shocked if we did, to be honest. All right. Spoon is Pelly's favorite word. Huh? An 893? Jesus. All right. Atmosphere looks good, though, for Game 7. No suits in the crowd tonight. We're locked in, baby. Let it begin. All right. Here we go. The Matthews line up against Barkov. And Florida immediately, they're going to dump that puck in, baby. Is there going to be more D-man bend over? Of course, brother. Oh, no. Horrible turnover right off the bat. Barkov! Oh, my. An early goal would definitely quiet down the crowd, for sure. That was a bad bounce off the end wall. Mitch Marner, another guy that needs to step up here in Game 7. This is a legacy game for the top line. Not really Matt Nyes. He's still young in his career. I think it's only his 3rd season, no? But the core 4, Tavares, Nylander, Matthews, and Marner. They got to have a big game. Otherwise, they're going to get fucking slandered. Half of them are probably going to get traded or leave in the offseason. And there'll be a lot of changes coming to the Leafs next year. Here we go. Tavares the other way. 2-on-1 forming. Tavares. Ah, he tried to get on the backhander there. He couldn't do it. Tried to center it over. Who was that with him? Ekblad's going to take a wide shot on Joseph Wall. So, shots on net are always good, especially in the Game 7. I mean, anything could go in. Brad Marchand back to Ekblad at the blue line. Puts it down low. It's going to bounce off the end wall. Bennett's in on it. Kachuk back to the point again. Nice little fake by Ekblad. He's going to put it in deep. Smart play. You don't want to turn over at any of the blue lines. That is like a killer. Either turnover, no matter you're defending, or on the offense. A turnover at the blue line is horrible. As Ekblad, that's going to go a little bit wide. Gustav Forsling puts it down low. Florida's forecheck getting the work here early on. Marchand's in the corner. He's going to feed it back to the blue line. Kulikov's going to step in. Down low. Verhaeghe trying to walk out. Marchand's in there, but he couldn't get a shot. Marshy again. Down low. Toronto's absolutely being hemmed in right now. This is not a great sign if you're a Leaf fan. Almost a damn near minute. 57 seconds spent in their own zone. In the first 2 minutes of the hockey game. Do you want the Leafs to win? I don't care who wins, to be honest. I'm just having fun. This is great. Watching hockey, playoff hockey. That's what it's all about, eh? Chat, put your score predictions right now in the chat. Who do you think's going to win, and what's the score going to be? This score going to get real busy tonight. It is. Too bad Leaf fan's not in there. We should bring Leaf fan back just for tonight. Especially, well, we'll wait for the outcome of the game. If the Leafs lose, bring him back. Get him back in here. Send him an invite. 18 minutes to go here in the first. Toronto struggling to get out of their own end right now. Ekman Larson, damn near turned it over there. Here we go the other way. Simone Benoit, who's big in that Ottawa series. Been kind of quiet against Florida, but the unlikely heroes are probably the people that are going to score in a Game 7. It's going to be very, very tight checking. I would expect a low-scoring game tonight. Do not think this is going to be a barn burner whatsoever. All right, Florida going to dump it in. We got McCabe back for it. He's going to lead the breakout over to Tanev. Been massive for Toronto the entire season, including the playoffs. I actually saw a stat. I need a burp. Hold up. There was like 4 Leaf players out of like 7 of the players that got hit the most in the postseason. Chris Tanev was by far and away number 1. But there was like 4 Leaf players, so they've been getting pounded by Florida unless Ottawa was that physical. I don't remember them playing that physical. I think it's all been this Florida series. Nice back check by Max Domi there. Lifted his stick, tried to get it in. How many Tim's points you have? Me? None, brother. I don't really go to Tim Hortons that often. 16:45 left to go. Bad turnover. Barkov over. Why would Barkov not shoot that, man? You're in the slot, dude. Sam Reinhart was not ready for that puck. Florida looks good early on. They look real, real good. Back to the point. Ekblad shot. Trying to get a deflection in there. Barkov again. Moves it back to the blue line, but Mitch Marner's going to chip it out. They're going to dump it right back in, but it doesn't get out. Here we go. 3-on-2 the other way. Barkov shot. Nice save by Wall. Florida coming out of the gates moving. Holy hell, Toronto. You're at home and you got to weather the storm? The crowd is silent. They can't even get it in. They're not even able to dump that puck right now, and that looks like a penalty call. No? No call on Nylander there. I thought he might have tripped somebody. Simone Benoit chips it off the glass. They get it out. Nice breakout by Florida here. They're going to dump it in themselves. Pound the D. I know Paul Maurice is preaching that right now. Seth Jones into the zone. He's going to hold up. D to D. Over. Mikola shot. It's going to hit his own player in Matthew Tkachuk. He still has it, though. Down low to Chucky. Matthew Tkachuk in the corner. Moves it back to the point again. Toronto is in shambles. Holy hell. They spent the entire game so far on their own end. Verhaeghe walking out, spinning. It's going to get blocked by Benoit. It's up in the air. Where's the puck at? Oh, it's over there. Mikkola has it. Mikkola. No, Mikkola, what are you doing? Who was that open in the slot and he wouldn't give him the puck? Jones over Mikkola. Shot again. Wall with the save. Toronto is in shambles. Holy fuck. Get it out. Ice the puck. This is insane. They don't look like they're on the same level right now. Again, Florida into the zone. Feeding it down low. They're just getting to work on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Holy hell. Tkachuk trying to walk out. Shot. Nice save by Wall. Where's the puck at? I can't see it. Somebody's on it. Steven Lorentz. Composure. Somebody needs to start preaching composure on the bench. Because the Leafs do not have it. Horrible turnover. Marshy. Oh, he couldn't get a shot off. Man, they look out of their league right now. They look out of their league. A lot of hockey left to play, obviously. But holy shit, Toronto. This is not the start you wanted to have, as Wall is going to cover that up. Craig Berube, start moving your feet. Yeah, no kidding. They got to get the puck out, dude. Too many turnovers. Who had it here that turned it over? This is not the replay. This is where Mikkola picked it up on the half wall. He had Buddy in the slot and he wouldn't give it to him. Oh, my lord. Would you rather Oilers-Leafs final or Panthers-Oilers? Definitely Panthers. I want that revenge. I want to get the revenge. Face reveal looking good. Too easy. Florida's all over them, man. Shot 6-0. It's been pretty much damn near 7 minutes of just dominance by Florida. I don't really remember Toronto being in the Florida Panthers zone. They win another drop. Back to the blue line. Shot. Nice save by Wall. Max Domi has it. Here's the zone entry. Or exit. Exit of the zone. I'm mumbling my words right now. Toronto can't even get the line right now. Holy shit. Brandon Carlo, turnover in the corner. That's not going to be good. They're going to rim it around the wall. Back to the Florida defenseman, Nate Schmidt. Puts it down low. Smart play. They're just cycling it, getting shots from the point, dumping it back in, just pounding Toronto into oblivion right now. Shots are 7-0, and we got 13:55 left to play. Morgan Riley, composure, kid. Take a breath, yeah? They look out of their league. Here we go. The other way. They had that 2-on-1 early on, but after that, not a lot of options. Sam Reinhart leaves it. Rodriguez puts it in deep. Reinhart's in on that puck with Barkov with him. The top line of Florida going to work here. In the corner. Playoff hockey. I can't believe Florida's not a laughingstock team anymore, man. D to D. Ekblad shot. Wall with the save, and he's going to cover it up yet again. Only a matter of time before Florida buries one. If they keep this up, yeah, for sure. Holy shit, they're getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. As we have our first commercial break of this hectic hockey game. My God, man. Florida got this, boys. Be real. All right, let's calm down. They haven't scored yet. It's very early on. There's a whole lot of hockey to be played left, chat. A hockey game is 60 minutes. We've played like 6. I don't want Florida to injure our guys in the final. Brother, I'm not worried about anybody getting injured. Who did they injure last year in the final? Fucking nobody, lad. We kept up with them physicality-wise. We're a physical team, too. Hyman leading the postseason in hits. Come on now. Late on the line. I think the Leafs need to watch this commercial right now. Might need to get piped up. Piped up. Why is my controller vibrating that goddamn much, dude? As a Hurricanes fan, I want Toronto to win because I think we have a better shot at them than Florida. Maybe. Commercial break in Leaf favor. Yep. If Kane played the entire Cup final, I think Edmonton could have won. Yeah, that was definitely huge, losing Kane, man. He's so good in the playoffs. He's so good when the lights are bright, too. I mean, it was a close series. It went to 7. We lost by a goal. We could have won without him, too. It just didn't work out that way. Hard to win a playoff series when you fall down 3-0. I mean, Game 3 was a total hack job by us. We should have had that one for sure. I remember I ended the stream. We damn near came back, but that was a bad game. Very, very bad game. Late on the line, counter one. Keep track of that. Very nice. I want to see how many we have by the end of the hockey game. 13-27, offensive zone draw for Florida. I mean, it's been in Toronto's end the entirety of the game so far. I don't think Wall is going to get that shutout. Yeah, Chet, we predicted a Joseph Wall shutout tonight, so we'll see. Shots are 7-0. Shot attempts 21-0. All Florida early on, and that is a bad drop of the puck by the Zebra. Aiden says the Leafs are looking awful. Yeah, no kidding, bud. The end of Joseph Wall. Thing I like about Edmonton is that their players have no quit. Zero quit at all, dude. There's one thing you can't say about the Oilers, is that they're soft or they give up or they have quit. No quit in that team. We could be down 4-0 in the third period. There's always a chance. They got heart. They got something you can't teach, and that's heart. Or Mitch Marner. Skate that puck out, buddy. Smart play here, Marner. Feed it up to the middle. Again, they don't get into Florida's zone. Florida looking like the better team. Obviously. Barkov into the zone. Down low. They're just passing better. They're moving the puck better. They're getting the puck in quicker. They're not even really... Florida hasn't really played in their own end yet. At all. Toronto's getting hounded. And they're the home team. All that crowd, atmosphere, and everything. None of that right now. Crowded. Here we go. We got some Go Leafs Go chants. You would think the home team would come out blazing. I mean, that's probably the way to beat Florida. If they have a lead after a period, they're literally undefeated. So you want to score first. You do not want to go down. Nice hit by Bennett there. Tavares walking into the middle. Moves it over to Nylander. Nylander up to Johnny T. Here comes the Leafs now, and they get poked at the blue line. That's offside. Oh my God, they can't even get into the zone. Stretch pass. Oh my, up to Verhaeghe. All alone, Verhaeghe trying to sauce it, and that's going to be out of play. So quiet. Never mind, but still not loud. Who wins, Dallas or Edmonton? I got my Oilers in 6. That's my official prediction. Oilers in 6. Tavares sucks. Brother, he scored 37 goals in the regular season. Playing like second-line minutes. I think Dallas-Edmonton series will be close or a blowout. They're not going to be a blowout, dude. Come on now. It's going to be a close series, just like it was last year. It's two good teams going at it. There's a reason why they're meeting yet again. It's not by accident, right? You don't win 2 playoff series back-to-back years. Marchand gets cleaned in the corner by Riley. Then he's getting cross-checked. I don't think we're going to see a lot of power plays either. Refs in Game 7s usually tend to put their whistle away. Is that Luosterainen? I think 27's Luosterainen, right? Kulikov shot that a little bit high. They get the Marchand line out there right now, and they're just cooking the Leafs, man. Holy shit. They're going to work down low. Kulikov again. Nice block by Toronto. Steven Lorentz the other way. Here we go. He's going to try to dump it in deep and get there first, but Kulikov's back for it. The smart playing by Florida right now. It would be an absolute killer if Florida gives up the first goal after the start. And there it is. McCabe steps in. He gets almost laid out by Kulikov, but luckily Florida recovered. All right, Max Domi. Counter-attack in the neutral zone. Dumps it in deep. Trying to go to work here. Nate Schmidt back for it. Moves it up the wall. Florida exits their zone easily. A zone exit, you want to make it tough on a team to get out of their own zone. Puck's out of play yet again. Big scrap after the game. Yep. I can take my nap in the Leafs barn because it's so damn quiet there. Damn, Brad Marchand talking his ish right now. Okay. Okay. Florida gonna win it, boys. Let's go. Brother, the game, they haven't even scored yet. What are you talking about? It's a 0-0 hockey game. Come on, no. Ghost Town Arena. I mean, there's not really much to cheer about right now. They're getting destroyed. Another offensive zone for the Panthers. Matthews line up against the Barkov line. Yep. Rodriguez with Reinhart and Barkov. Matt Nyes on the half wall trying to chop it out. But he can't do it. That was a nice step by Mikola. Rodriguez moves it back to the point. Shot. Where's it at? And if Florida keeps this up, it's only a matter of time before they get one here. It really is. Can they get it out? Here we go. Marner the other way. Moves over to Matthews. Matthews one-on-one. Dancing, but he gets taken out of the play, kind of. It was a nice stick check by the defender. Nice keep there. Matt Nyes walking in to his backhand. Nice shot. Nice save by Bob. The first shot of the game on Sergei Bobrovsky comes damn near halfway through the first period. 10:20 left to go. Tanev Dumps it in deep. They finally got their first shot. Now the crowd is back into it. Sam Bennett turns the other way. Chips it out of the zone. McKay back for it. If Panthers lose, it's because Marshawn is in the chat, not in the game. He's not in the game, laddie. Bobby McMahon is first on that puck. Puts it down low to Domi. Trying to center that out to Pacioretty, who's honestly been very, very good for Toronto. 35-year-old scoring at that clip. Out in front. Oh my, what a sauce. That was sauce hockey by Max Domi. Couldn't reach Patches, though. Gustav Forling skates that puck out. Kachuk chips it in deep. Sam Bennett in on it. He's got Brendan Carlo on him. Trying to win that puck battle. Trying to center it out to the slot area. 9:30 left to go here in the first period. It's been all Florida. Oh, that didn't count as a shot? Never mind. I guess that Matt Nye's backhander actually missed the net and didn't hit Bob. As it's still 7-0 for the Florida Panthers. Marchand down low. Uh-oh, Marshy. Trying to feed it back to the point. It hits Riley's skate, but he still has it. On that half wall. Cycles it down low. Riley gets it out of the zone. Kulikov, D to D. Just quick ups by Florida, man. They're moving the puck so well. Marchand waiting, hesitate. He should have fed it over to Lundell. Lundell was on the 1T. He hesitated, and then he kind of bobbled the puck. Here comes Nylander, though. William Nylander's got a chance. He's got a break shot, and it's going to go wide. Toronto looks a little bit not composed right now. The nerves are getting to them. I mean, it's not just the nerves. It's also the intense forecheck of Florida. Well, they got some zone time now. OEL at the blue line. Down low. Pontus Holmberg trying to spin off his forechecker. What did Nylander do? It's still in the corner. Nylander needs some help. He still has it, though. He's winning that puck battle. William Nylander at the blue line. He's going to shake off the defender. Nylander, oh my, trying to walk in. Nylander! Is it in? What a save by Sergei Bobrovsky.
Green Giant.
And the Leafs, are they going to head to the power play? No call? No power play, but they got their first shot on net. It was almost a goal. Nylander is gassed. Chance of Leafs choke? I mean, they're not choking right now. They're getting dominated, brother. Not really much of a choke. Nylander, oh my, he almost snuck it underneath Bob's shoulder. Damn. His armpit area, that was close. That was very, very close. Ovi in the chat, who's the next Gretzky? What a save. W saved by Bob, chat. Very, very good save, I can't lie. I thought that might have went in. That would have been a ball buster for Florida. If they dominated the way they did and the Leafs still get the first goal, sheesh, that would be tough. Hey, Pasta, what's up, dude? Ball bust? Oilers suck at hockey? Then why are they in the conference finals, you fucking buffoon? Moron. 0 out of 10 rage bait. You fucking bleeding fool of a thing. The kid. They call you a kid for a reason, because you don't know shite, laddie. Dumbass buffoon. Bobby for Conn Smythe Trophy. Bobby who? McMahon? Or Sergei Bobrovsky? Neither have really been Conn Smythe worthy in the playoffs, so don't know how far that's going to go, buddy. Gonna go to Kingdom Come. 70% Leafs in the poll. Yeah, that'll change, especially people coming into the live stream during the game, after watching the game. I feel a lot of Florida votes coming in now. Bob would have won the Conn Smythe and McJesus didn't win. No, he would not. He was not the best Florida Panther player. He was Alexander Barkov. Bobrovsky was not great outside of the first 3 games of the Cup Finals and Game 7. He was pretty underwhelming, to be honest. Then he went insane for 3 games, and then he was shite for the next 3. It would have been Barkov. Barkov was definitely way better. That's why I never understood people arguing that. But neither of them really deserved it, because McDavid was just so goddamn dominant. He's good against the Rags. He was decent. He had an under 900 save percentage, though. You're not going to win a Conn Smythe trophy doing that. Ekman Larson. He's going to put it down low. Matthews. I need a burp. Oh, my God. Definitely feeling the drinks right now. Nice turnover. Matt Nyes cannot keep it in, though. And here comes Florida the other way. Sasha Barkov backhands it into the zone. Barkov's a big man. Big boy. He's like the modern-day Bergeron. Great two-way player. He's got a cup. He's got... How many Selkies does Barkov have? 2? Might just win his third this year, although I think it's probably going to go to Sam Reinhart. Pretty sure Reinhart was a little bit better defensively. 2012 draft was so bad. Yeah, it kind of was, looking back at it. Not too many superstars in that draft, eh? Who's called Captain Serious? I don't know. He doesn't play in the league anymore because he's too much of a bun. Lorenz coming in. Oh, why are the Leaf fans crying for a call right now? It's Game 7. Y'all know this, right? You can get away with murder right now. The refs are letting it go. They're going to let the boys play. Holmberg, down low, spinning, centering it. Where is it at? It's free, but Bobrovsky covers it up. Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Where is the Iceman logo? Right, I got to add that to the members emojis. You're right. I do got to do that. Remind me, I don't know, probably tomorrow. I doubt I'll remember tonight. Thoughts on old Tavares situation? I've never heard your opinion. What do you mean? On if the Leafs re-sign him? I think he's going to take a hometown discount probably and end up re-signing in Toronto. I don't think he wants to play anywhere else, and he had a good season, 37 goals. He's going to make significantly less money, but that's okay. Don't call my Pookie a bum, Taves. I'm not a bum, buddy. I'm getting surgery in India. Dude, you had like a 4 or 5 year prime, and that was it. Then you were cooked. Insane. Oh my god, Holmberg trying to walk out. Nice poke by Bob. He's going to somehow get a stick back, too. Lucky. Marchand, smart pass. Moves it up. Lindell trying to shoot on net. Couldn't get it to go, though. Nice dump again. We get 6:50 left to go in the first period. It's been all Florida so far. And what are they calling the whistle? What is the whistle for? High stick? High stick, maybe? Bet 365. I meant in custom teams, like which category? Oh, ECHL. But I do got to add it to the member emotes. That would be big. Cooked, laddie, cooked. I love you, Pasta. Appreciate it, buddy. It's only the first. We have 2 more to go. Oh, there's still tons of hockey left to go. And it's a tie game. There's no score, so you're not... Oh, my God. 2-on-1. Oh, Max Domi. You bobbled it, laddie. Download of patches. He's going to put it back to Tanev. D to D. McCabe. Shot from the point. Where's it at? Poke check. Oh, my. Bob somehow made that save. Tanev. D to D again. McCabe. Back to Tanev. Leafs are finally getting some offensive zone time right now. Bobby McMahon, where's the puck at, dude? The puck is bobbling everywhere tonight. Chad, who is 10 on Florida? Is that Bobquist? And that'll be an icing on the Panthers. Game's boring. Noah, do you even like hockey, dude? Holy shit. That's insane. Game's boring. How's the game been boring? Game's been very good. Bob went for a poke check and it still hit him. He was lucky there. Puck check or poke check usually gets the goaltender a little bit out of position. You got to be sure if you're going for that poke. I love hockey. Then how can you say the game is boring? Game's been great so far. Can someone score? It's Game 7, Noah. Game fucking 7. Don't expect a lot of goals. Like a 2-1 win is what I'm expecting for either team. 2-3-1 win. It's not going to be... You're not going to see goals galore. All-time Game 7 record. Panthers, 3-1. Leafs, 12-15. God damn. And we know, like, 5 or 6 of those are from this core 4. They're 0-6. Or how many Game 7s have they played in, chat? 18, 19, 21, 23. No, 22, 24. So that's like, what, 6? Marner, centering it. Oh, my. Was that Matthews? I think it was OEL. Ekman Larson jumped into the play. Damien had a goal. All right, Simone Benoit back for it. So boring. 15 Hawks are better. All right, who's the best NHL player? That's an easy one, buddy. Come on now. Chad, who's the best player in the league? Everybody knows who that is. Oh, my. Holmberg in alone on the breakaway. What a save. What a fucking save by Sergei Bobrovsky. Oh, my. McDavid, Daddy McDavid. There you go. I don't even need to answer it. Chat knows. How does... Oh, Scott Lawton, not Pontus Holmberg. Lawton tried to go with his backhand. What a save by Bob. Holy shit. What a save by Bob. Yeah, he's good down low. Very, very... What a save. That was a great save, dude. You'd rather somebody outside of Scott Lawton taking that breakaway, but you don't really get to pick and choose, eh? Gotta be Clayton Keller. Oh, for sure. We serious about Clayton Keller right now? Bob wasn't going to allow that, baby. Brother, it's a breakaway. It's a one-on-one with a goalie. Goalie is not at advantage there. Not at all. Man, these food commercials, they got to stop. They have to stop, dude. They really got to stop. I'm calling the game here. OT, 4:35 left in the first. OT Bennett, OT winner. Okay. I'm going to make you watch more food commercial. McDavid is miles behind Blake Lizotte. Because past his fasting. Yeah. I ate early today. And I haven't ate since. And I probably am not going to eat again. I'll probably have my protein shake after this live stream or something like that. I'm gonna rebuild one of these teams. Whoever gets eliminated tonight, chat, stick around after the game. Because we're going to rebuild them. We're going to go like a 3-year rebuild. Try to win a Stanley Cup with either of these squads. And that'll be a video. I'm definitely going to have to go use the bathroom at intermission, though. I can feel it already. Is that Beebs? Beebs in the building? JB? Okay. Do you think I can make the MLB if I put in the work? I have no idea, but hey. If you put in the work, you got to put in a lot of work, brother. Beer counter, it's on the screen. You also got to be talented, too, as well. It's not all just hard work. You got to have some talent. But working hard will bring you talent. I mean, the only way to get better at something is doing it more. So, you outwork everybody else, there's a good chance you can go far. Not saying you're going to go all the way, but... Oh my, Carlo from the point. Oh my, again, rebound, Bobby McMahon. What a save by Bob. Bob is locked in. I've seen that Game 7 Bob before. He's locked the hell in. Bennett, the other way, into the zone. Bennett, waiting, shot. A little bit too high, and it's out of play. 2013 Hawks, they were good. I think Poppy can beat Ovi goal record? No. He's already been more injury prone, and I doubt he's going to be as good of a goal scorer into his 30s as Ovi was. I mean, he's already had maybe as many down seasons, goal scoring wise, as Ovi did in his entire career. You guys got to remember, Ovi past 30 was consistently putting up 50 goals a season, and he was playing 82 games. He never got hurt. The Russian machine never broke. Matthews already has been way more injury prone, so it's probably unlikely. They'll need a few more 60-goal seasons at this pace. Our turnover again by Toronto. Here come the Panthers. Verhaeghe gonna shoot it a little bit wide. Kachuk in after it. He's gonna win that battle. Bennett puts it down low. And Evan Kachuk battling in the corner. I gotta move my controller. It's vibrating way too much. Verhaeghe wants to shoot that puck every chance he gets, man. Every single opportunity. Will Cooley, the GOAT. Me versus every player on the Oilers. Pretty sure Ryan Nugent-Hopkins clears you. If we look at your highest point total ever, pretty sure it's like in the 80s or 90s. Taves was never like a 100-point guy. Never, ever, ever. 4:17 left to go here in the first. Nice step by Seth Jones. Turnover. Florida coming in. The Panthers trying to walk their way to the net, but good defending by Toronto. Reinhart feeds it down low. Rodriguez shot. Easy save by Joseph Wall. Being born in 2012 was the wrong decision. Show the actual game. Psych. All right, buddy. Poppy reacted 400 goals before Ovi. That doesn't mean anything, dude. It's a longevity achievement. You got to be good for a long time. He's already been more injury prone. I'm not going through it again. If you want to believe it, sure. Go fucking right ahead. I don't care. I've already explained myself. Hawks will go 82-0. Who is this Jonathan Taves kid? Who is this guy? I don't remember him, chat. Having the second longest active Game 7 losing streak with 6 in a row has to hurt. Damn. Panthers again. Down low. Forsling activating. He's going to lose it to Tanev, though. Man, Toronto is just... They're turning too many pucks over. Oh, my. Lorentz in alone. Why? Why would Steven Lorentz shoot that, dude? He was all alone. He shot it from before the hash marks. No, I know he's not really a silky player. God damn. Panthers giving up breakaways, though. They're lucky not to be down a few goals right now, despite the fact that they have dominated play. That's a bad one. Lawton, beautiful headman. The puck up to Lorentz. That was kind of the slot. He shot right at Bob, though. Literally right at him. Oh, come on, Steven Lorentz. You got to make a move. Bob didn't even react to that. That's an easy save for Bobrovsky. That is what a goaltender wants you to do. From that far out? I'd trust my goalie too if he was Bob. Mike Bossy over Ovi? Hell no, dude. Are you serious? We're not basing this on what ifs, buddy. 3:44 left to go. Centering it. Ooh, Bob again. Nice save on the short side. Got the Domi, McMahon, Pacioretty line out there right now. And working around. Riley goes D to DiVincarlo. Shot. Easy save by Bob. Happy the Western Conference Finals games are earlier. Oh, me too, dude. I cannot wait. It's going to be good. We'll get more people into the live streams as well because it'll be on earlier, which is perfect. The Oilers games were always too late, man. My dog got chased in the bush by a local crazy guy. What? Show us your Schedule 1 business at break. I got to be honest. The last time I played Schedule 1 was the last time I played it on live stream. I haven't played that game in a hot minute. You got to crank the drinks? Brother, I'm working on number 2 here. Calm down. Listen, I'm going to sip. For every goal, I'll take a chug. For every fight we get, I'll take a chug. But we haven't had any of that yet. Crank the 90s. I used to be able to crank 90s like a mofo. But not anymore, obviously. Not anymore. All right, offensive zone draw for Toronto. Matthews on it. He's going to lose that faceoff, though. Jones trying to rim it up the wall. Florida, they can't get it out. Tanev finding Matthews with a shot. And Bob again with the save. Pasto, what's up, dude? I believe the Oilers play Dallas on Wednesday. Yes, they do. Starts on Wednesday. Gives me a few days to just relax before we got to go ham again, which is good. I liked a little bit of a break. Oh, dunk on Pasta. No, I'm like taller than you, buddy. That's not going to happen. What are you, like 5'9"? Come on now. I would take your ass out midair if you tried dunking on me. So go ahead. Break your arm. Dislocate your knee. Tear your ACL. All for it. All right. 3:15 left to go in the first. Ekblad trying to chip it on the wall. Ekblad and Mikola is the D pairing. Okay. Matthews line, or no, Tavares, Nylander, and Holmberg are out there right now, but Florida's going to dump it in deep against Marchand. Is that Lindell? It is Lindell. And 27's Luosterainen, correct? How tall am I? 6 feet. That's a foul. I don't care what the fuck it is. You ain't dunking on me. 2010s was the best era of NHL hockey. I mean, it's all subjective, right? 2020s has been cool, though. We've had some dynasties and some really good teams. I like the fact the NHL now has more teams making consistently deep playoff runs. Like, we're having the same conference final as last year. Panthers trying to get their 3rd cup final in a row. I like that. Tampa Bay went back-to-back. The NHL is better when we have, like, dynasties and good teams in the league. Too much parity is not good, despite what a lot of people will think. It's really not good for a sport. Any sport, essentially. The NBA right now is on the verge of having way too much parity. Like, it's been insane. No defending champ has made it past the 2nd round in the NBA since 2020. Or actually 2019. So, it's been a little bit wild. 80s was the best. Yeah, everybody's going to have their own era. I understand that. NBA looking good. Oh, it's good. I'm not saying it looking bad, but they're on the verge where they're teetering with, like, too much parity. Like, no teams are even getting close to going back-to-back, right? Or even making consecutive finals. The NBA has more parity than the NHL right now, which is an insane statement to make. You wouldn't say that in the 2010s. 2010s best era. Hawks fan, were you born in the 2010s? Do you even remember half that era? 2 minutes to go in the first. And it's going to be a penalty. Florida head to the power play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Raggy. Not looking too great. Knicks weren't allowed the Celtics to do nothing. Oh, no. Stop being so cocky now that you beat them, dude. Yeah, Oilers, Hurricanes. I wouldn't mind it. Oilers, Stars going to be a great series. It'll be a great series, brother. Where's the penalty at? Too many men? Yeah. See? That's a call they cannot just ignore. They've let pretty much everything else go, like sticking infractions, or fuck, I can't speak. They've let everything go, but a too many men call, they got to make that call. You think I give a shit if I was born in the 2010s? I'm just saying, how much do you actually remember, brother? Like, I don't remember anything before, like, I was 5, 6 years old. So, You got to give at least 5-year leeway there. I think Oilers are Canada's last hope. Appreciate you, Knuckhead. Not hating on the Oilers. Appreciate you, buddy. Ekblad. All right. Panthers power play. If they get a goal here, that's going to be big. Uh-oh. Sam Reinhart broke his stick, but Florida keeps it in. What the fuck? Come on, Toronto. They got a broken stick. You got to clear that puck. Matthews and McCabe, and they get it down the ice. All right. They have to. I was born in the 80s. Damn, Justo, you are an unk, bud. Very, very unk. Oilers win the cup. I like that energy. I like that. All right, Sam Reinhart. Trying to get into the zone. Over to Ekblad. Ekblad rings it around the wall. Kachuk. Back to the point, but nobody was there. Where was the point man? Seth Jones. I mean, they are only running. Oh, no, they're running 2 defensemen. Why was Seth Jones not there? Jones. A weird back pass, but it's going to work. In the zone. Sam Reinhart. Centering it. Here we go. The Panthers setting up Kachuk. A lot of Florida Panther players are bobbling the puck right now. Reinhart to Kachuk on the half wall. Matthew Kachuk trying to go cross ice to Ekblad, but there's a stick in the lane. Kachuk again. Just finds it on net. Aaron Ekblad puts it down low. Florida doesn't look great on this power play, dude. They look really sketchy. Kachuk down low. Sam Reinhart over to Barkov on the other half wall. Barkov waiting. Good killing by Toronto right now. Down low. Kachuk to Barkov. He's looking for some options. Jones on the 1T. Rebound. It's free. Out. Oh my. It almost got over to Ekblad. He would have tapped that in. Jones. Another shot. Saved by Wall. And the Toronto Maple Leafs clear it down with 20 seconds to go. I'm going to chug the rest of this. We got 10 seconds to go here in the first period. Florida in the zone again. Over. Shot. Nice save by Wall. It's back to the point, but nobody's there. It's going to get out of the zone. And that is going to do it on period number 1. No score. No surprise. This is going to be a very low-scoring hockey game as we are scoreless after 20 minutes. But Florida's got to feel very well despite the breakaways they gave up. They dominated that period. Straight up dominated. 2 drinks? Yeah, we're up to 2 now. To be honest, I knew the Oilers were contenders after they beat the... Oh, come on now, brother. Come on. Come on. You don't need to propel your Canucks. I understand. You guys had a good year last year. You did. But you just ran into a better team. They gave up like 8 breakaways. They gave up, what, 2 or 3? But outside of that, they dominated. If that's an issue that you can fix. They can easily fix that. That's a fixable thing. All right, chat. I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Great time to do it. Beginning of intermission. Fuck. Boy, did I ever fucking need that, man. Holy shit. Hawks are shit. What's everyone been up to? What's up, chat? We're back. Don't worry, I wasn't gone too long. Taking forever. How was I taking forever? That was like a minute. It was only a minute, dude. Come on now. That was a quick-ass piss. I didn't even wash my hands. That's a crazy-ass remark to say. I'm just kidding. Hawks fans dynasty, or the Hawks dynasty, feels like yesterday, as short-lived as it was. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really short-lived. It was 5 years. 2010, 2013, 2015. Every 2 years, they got a cup. I mean, I'd take that dynasty any day of the week. My bad that it was Glazing Canucks. All good, dude. I understand. You want to back your team. I understand it. Canucks were a tough team to face last year, of course. This year, a little bit of a different story, no? Panthers look like they're getting tired. They're getting tired from fucking beating your ass, dude. What do you mean it looks like they're getting tired? What are they tired from? They're the ones working you. Oilers suck. They are losing this series. They're not even playing, kid. I become the GM of the Blackhawks. I'm keeping them as a dynasty until I die. Oilers rule. Yep. Remember when the Coyotes were good in a team? Brother, they were only good 1 year. Does anybody know the year that the Arizona Coyotes were good? I know what year, but what year was it? Ban kid? Chat, do we ban him? Did we get him out of here? I think Noah already banned him, no? 2012, there it was, Knuckhead. 2012, they made the Western Conference Finals, but they ran into that red-hot LA team. That LA team was crazy, man. They were like the 8th seed, and they just dominated the playoffs. Why does bro keep hating on you? You should ask yourself that question, no? You really should, bud. All right, it's time to open up another one. I'm going to go on number 3. All right, my brother is at Loon Lake. Loot Lake in Fortnite? I don't know where Loon Lake is, buddy. I'll be honest. Besides the Oilers, who's my favorite team? Brother, I'm lucky to have one favorite team. It's Edmonton. I'm lucky to even have a team. All right, what is Elliot Friedman saying? Shots. Only 9-7, but shot attempts. 36-18. Just a lot of blocked shots by Toronto. 15 blocked shots in that first period. That's a lot. Especially for a period. That's like 45 a hockey game. Typing this while keeping a balloon up with a hockey stick, huh? Schedule 1? Nah, I haven't played Schedule 1 in a minute, brother. I don't know if I remember how to play. On pace for 45 blocks is insane. If the Leafs get out, I will root for I don't know. I was heartbroken as well because I live in Vancouver. My dad was at the game. Isn't the Lakers game 7 tomorrow? Rips in the chat for that guy. What a dick, eh? I'm a Bruins fan. I'm pissed what they're doing to my team. It's just the natural cycle, brother. You guys were good for a very long time. Only managed to get 1 Stanley Cup, which is wild. You made, what, 3 finals, I think it was? Only won 1 of them, and now it's rebuild time. It is rebuild time. So they're not in the studio for the Game 7. They're actually in Toronto. Okay. That's a little bit interesting. I've been way too nice, IRL. I don't think that's possible, Bella. I definitely do not believe it either. There's no way I believe it. There's no way you're getting me with that. Oh, my. Trust what KD is doing? Who's KD? Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant? We want Carolina for the conference finals? Brother, what team are you even supporting? You got to get out of fucking Game 7, bud. What are you talking about? You better worry about Florida or Toronto, whoever the hell you're playing right now. I don't even know your team, I'll be honest. 2011 Canucks are probably one of those one-year wonder teams. Dude, fuck the Sedin sisters. I will always hold a grudge. My boy Bobby Lou deserved a Conn Smythe and a Stanley Cup, and he would have got it, goddammit, if they just fucking showed up. Those soft-ass Swedes, I swear to God. Other than Nylander. Nylander can show up from time to time, but fucking A, did he ever deserve one? The way he played that entire run, he would have won the Conn Smythe and a cup to his resume. Fuck. Too bad the Sedin sisters got tossed around by Brad Marchand and Tim Thomas. Got absolutely bitched. Holy hell, you had a 2-0 series lead as well. Couldn't win a goddamn road game. Not one. Not a single road game. Bobby Lou played his heart out. Indeed he did, man. Indeed he did. Favorite goalie of all time, Roberto Luongo. He got his cup with Florida, but, I mean, he wasn't really playing. He was an executive. I don't know if I count that, man. I'm glad he got to celebrate in a cup victory. I'm sure he would have wished he won it playing, though. Ah, man. Y'all are getting me heated now. Y'all are getting me heated. We start talking about what the Canucks did to my boy. I'll never forget. Never forget. Your W pass, my mom just died. Last thing we did was watch your goalie be a pro. Damn, brother, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad I can provide anything positive. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Marchand is a loser. I would love Marchand on my team. He's a rat. He's a playoff player. Today is the last day of Loon Lake Powwow. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Past, am I nice? Bella, if you were nice, would you have 100 timeouts? Yes or no? Massive rat? You need rats in the playoffs, Chad. That's why I don't get everybody hating on Florida. Oh, they're dirty. Oh, they're this, that. It works. You can't hate on success. You can't. They get results. That's how you got to play in the playoffs. I remember, man. Florida used to be a laughing stock in the league. I know they're a fucking powerhouse. The Eastern Conference for the last 5 years has been dominated by a Florida team. Tampa Bay, and then the Panthers. Nobody else has made the finals. Let's clue that actually, well, no. Thinking about it, no. Technically, Montreal did, but that was a weird year. Very, very weird year. But literally, 5 years in a row. Unbelievable. Moldy cheese in my basement. What do you got? The cheese touch, dude? The fuck? What is my last name? Would you like my government name? Would you like my social security number? Holy shit, dude. What else do you want? I mean, Boston dominated the East for some years. They did, but they only made 3 Cup finals. It was Tampa 3 years in a row, and then the Panthers the final 2. Florida has run hockey in the Eastern Conference for the last half decade. It's absurd. Panthers were a joke of a franchise for like 20-some years, and now they're a powerhouse. Oh, man. Who's more delusional, Bella or Leaf fan? Honestly, Leaf fan for sure. Bella's delusional, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong, but I probably lean towards a Leaf fan for sure. Bro, who remembers the Sharks lost 10-1 at home? When? That was 2 years ago, Tide Homie. Who do you think will win the Cup? I got my Oilers. I got to back my Oilers. This is my second chance bracket that I produced, chat. So there it is. I was obviously wrong about the Washington series, but I was right about pretty much every other. We'll see if Florida goes ahead and wins Game 7. And then that'll be the only series that I was wrong about. I want a rematch against the Panthers, and I want to win. I want to get a revenge against them. I thought Max Domi, Blackhawks legend. Hawks fan, do you have the link for the Discord in the chat right now? Can you throw it in there? Please and thank you. I don't have it, unfortunately. Would you like Pasternak be on the Oilers? That is just not possible. It ain't gonna happen. Honestly, looking back on it, I don't know how we would have managed like Bouchard's contract to McDavid in 2 years and stuff, but if we somehow got our hands on Mikko Rantanen, that would have been wild. Probably would have had to gut some of our team, though. So, I don't know. I like the team we have. The Stars right now, outside of Mikko, they're getting pounded 5v5. Outscored 17-8, so you got to shut Mikko down, which is obviously a lot harder than you think it is, but you shut him down, you got a good chance of winning that series. They've been getting caved 5v5. Didn't see the first time I posted. Here it is, chat. The link for the chat, or link for the Discord, is in the chat right now. Join it up. We're like 20 members away, I believe, from 1,000, so hit that right there. Hawks fan just put it in the YouTube chat. In 6 games, Robertson has 1 point. Yeah, he has been great. It's been Rope Hinson and Mikko Rantanen pretty much carrying the Stars so far. And good goaltending from Ottinger, too. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of Mikko. It's a lot of two-man game. It's weird. Now the Stars are a 1-2-man team, not the Oilers. Oilers got that depth, man. I like our chances. I think we can beat any team. We just got to go out there and execute. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. It's only a matter of time before McDavid gets the Cup, so I'm not worried. If it's not this year, it'll be next year. If not next year, year after. Not worried at all. I mean, I already got a loss in the most heartbreaking way possible last year, so I don't think anything's going to make me sad or mad ever again. I wasn't even mad either. We gave our absolute heart out. We just weren't good enough. We think we'll win the series, Panthers or Leafs. I had Florida in 6, but that was wrong. So we'll see if they can win in 7. NHL playoffs go best out of 10 games. Best out of 10, buddy? You want these guys to be dead by the time we get to the finals? Are you insane? You got to go an uneven number as well. What if they go 5-on-5? They win 5 each. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Pasta, Leaf Square song, my Joseph Wall song. I don't know what that is, dude. Mark Scheifele, dad, that man. Can we talk about what happened to Scheifele yesterday? What a fucking shit day, man. Holy hell, I really feel for the guy. I was hoping they would have killed off that PK. God damn. Sad for Scheifele? Yeah, me too. Just absolute worst day you could have. Starts off with your dad dying, which is hard enough, and then you're like, you know what? I'm going to play this game 6. We're facing elimination. He'd want me to play. You go out there, you have a hell of a game. He was by far and away Winnipeg's best player. He scored. And then you get to overtime, and he took a penalty that led to the goal. Just an awful feeling. Awful, awful feeling. What is my birthday? January 27th, brother. A little bit away from that now. Yeah, R.I.P. to Scheifele's dad. Tough, very tough circumstance to play a hockey game in. I couldn't imagine. Obviously, they're going to play. I had no worry at all that he wasn't going to play. Like, for sure, he was not going to miss that game. And he went out and had a good game. He played great. He was their best player. Pasta was born when the dinosaurs were around. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Favorite hockey player? Connor McDavid. There you go. Hope McDaddy can lead the Oilers to a cup. Only a matter of time, buddy. Only a matter of time. One of these seasons we'll get one. He's too good of a player not to win one, so I'm not worried. Pasta drove a T-Rex to school. All right. T-Rex. Jesus. Was born January 19th, so that's mean I'm older than Pasta? Probably not, no. I was probably born many, many years before you. How old is my dog? He just turned 17 in April. April 18th, 2008 was when he was born. And we got him since July of 08, I think it is. So he's been around for a while, Chad. He's older than, honestly, most of the people in the chat right now. Kind of crazy. Hey, yo, who is this Cam guy in the Discord calling me gay right now? He said I'm 100% gay. That's fucked up. God damn. I just be catching strays left and right. What is this? Did I play hockey? Yes, I played hockey since I was 3. Don't think I'll ever stop either. That is the goalie Pastor? Is Coco a legend? Does a dog shit in the woods? Come on now, Bella. You know better. The biggest legend. 17 years of greatness. Complete greatness. He's the GOAT. The fucking GOAT, lad. Oh, fuck. I'm starting to feel it now. Since I only ate once today, I'm probably going to get drunk a little bit quicker. The controller is broken. Buy a new one. When can you do La Pecca Pasta? I think we're going to do Pecca Pasta tomorrow. I think we got one final run left in him. And then we can call it quits on that series. I think tomorrow will be Pecca Pasta. Probably do a video as well. I want to rebuild the losing team after the game ends. So make sure you guys stick around. As long as I'm not, like, too out of it. Is Coco named Coco because cocoa nuts are in shape of balls? He's got big black balls. And they hang very, very low. You should see the size of his balls. They're massive. I should do a Pecca Pasta Jr.? No. We got Pecca Pasta, the GOAT. He'll be back. I think we're going to do him tomorrow. What's up, Pasta? What's up, dude? Fight Cam? I think I got it. Dude's calling me gay in the Discord. Crazy. We just started Pekka Pass like 5 months ago. That's a long time, brother. What is left to do with Pekka Pass, though? We've got 4 cups. We got 8 Vesnas. I mean, not too much left to do. We can still play him like time to time on live stream, but as far as the video series, probably a good time to wrap it up. We still got a whole nother year left in the playoffs, so still got multiple episodes to go. Does Cocoa balls hang low? Yes, they do wobble. They don't shine, though. They're pretty hairy. Oh, my. That's crazy calling pasta gay. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But maybe you can go fuck yourself, too. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Coco has low cage hang. He does. With his ball sack. Alright. Stolars is on the... Is that Stolars on the bench? Thought he was injured. What? Alright, the second period is underway. 19:45 left to go here in the second. Still a no-score game and a high stick right off the bat here. I think we're getting a high stick. For sure, got to be a high stick. Oh no, somebody's hurt. Who got hurt in the corner? Florida Panther. Oh, the referee. What happened to him? You got knocked the fuck out, laddie. You gotta come back, lad. Past X McDonald's. Brother, I'm not eating out. I'm not eating fast food. I'll get pizza, yeah, but pizza or a Burger King burger, outside of that, I'm not eating any fast food. I'm locked in right now. I'm on the gym grind. I'd fight Cam, but I'm not allowed to hit kids. He's flaming me in the Discord right now, calling me gay and shit. What? What happened to ref? Oh my. You get hit in the face? Oh, he's getting stretchered? Oh no, he's not gonna get... Oh, maybe... Oh, there's a lot of blood. There is a lot of blood. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna lie, I would not want to be an NHL referee. The game is so fast. There's so, like, high of a risk that you get injured. Get hit with a puck, get hit by a player. There's so many possibilities, dude. The game is so fast, it would be impossible. They wear visors too, so they're free game to get fucked up. Past X pizza collabs. I had pizza last night, but no, I'm not. I'm locked in, chat. I'm on that gym grind. Come on now. There's kids watching. What's the issue here? Dog, if someone called me gay, we throwing hands. Why are you so insecure about your sexuality? Come on now, Noah. I hate my TV. What's wrong with your TV? Yeah, he got busted up. So is there like a backup referee that comes into his place, or they just got to roll out with like 2 now? Was he a linesman? No, he was a ref. Uh-oh. That's an actual ref. They need him. Does one of the linesmen become the referees now? I actually don't know how that works. It's a high stick. This is crazy. Does anybody know the answer? Or am I just talking to nobody right now, eh? I identify as a second round exit. That's what you are, Adam Lowry. You fucking bleeding bomb of a thing. Oh no, there's a new ref coming out. Oh my. Wow, I didn't know they had backup referees. Okay. Yeah, you definitely need another ref in there. You can't go without with 2 refs, 2 linesmen, or 1 ref, 2 linesmen. So there's a referee on standby for every hockey game. I did not know that. Wow. The more you know, chat. Every day's a school day. Shout out Kenny. Love that man. Miss that man too. If 1 backup ref, I never knew that. Yeah, they definitely need another referee. You can't have 1 ref and 2 linesmen. You can't do that. The linesman can't make penalty calls either. So you need another ref out there. So let's talk money-wise. Is the other ref going to get paid for a full game now? And what about this guy? Is he getting paid for a full game too? I'm straight fucking pocket watching right now. I want to get into the logistics. Logistics. There we go. What happens? Who gets paid and who doesn't? He acts as the ref or linesman, whatever is needed. Yeah. Refs can be both, linesmen cannot. Pretty sure they split their amount. They get paid individually. No way. No way they do not get paid individually. They're not splitting their money. That'd be insane. think they're paid before the game. Oh, they're paid before. That would make sense. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not in tune with what goes on with the referees. We got a little bit of a break right now. I don't know what's going on. Just oh, they're clearing up the blood in the corner. What happened to the ref? He got high sticked, I think. Refs are a different breed. I would not want to be a referee. I'd ref for like a kid's game, yeah, but not at the NHL level. Even in the juniors, CHL, QMJHL, all that shit. No way. F that. I'd do like a Timbits hockey, maybe. Or like Pee Wee or Bantam. They don't even call that anymore, eh, chat? They go, what, U13, U9, something like that? Why do they change the names? Too offensive? Fucking hell, the world we starting to live in, man. God damn. I'm reffing kids' games. I'd totally do that. I wouldn't ref like a high-level league, though. I'd be too worried about getting hurt. Refs actually make good money in the NHL. Oh, yeah, they do. That's the top league. You pretty much make shit money unless you do work in the NHL, so they deserve it. They travel, too. There's a lot of traveling going down with NHL referees. They got to travel city to city and work the next night, dude. Not an easy job at all. I'd want to be the timekeeper. How much do you think the timekeeper gets paid at like an ACC game here in the NHL? Definitely get a hefty bit. I've never timekeeped for any hockey game, though, so I don't really know how the machine works. As Toronto, they ice the puck. My man, I got a question. What pro stadium did you use for the Icemen? I don't even know offhand, brother. I really don't. I'd have to check it. Offensive zone draw for the Leafs. The Zebras are not going to drop the fucking puck. All right. Okay. 2 rules, man. Stay away from my fucking Percocets. And do you have any fucking Percocets? All right. 19:05 left to go. I'm getting a little bit off track now that I'm drinking. Gonna lock back into this game. It's been a slow start to the second. A lot of whistles, a lot of interruptions, but we're under play. Verhaeghe, down low. Gonna cycle it down to Reinhardt. Or no, that's Sam Bennett. My bad. Damn, I'm getting the names mixed up. Just so unprofessional. I mean, what can you expect? My dad met Bobby Orr. I'd love to meet Bobby Orr. Legend. I wish I would have got a chance to meet Gordie Howe, but he's unfortunately dead. Tavares gonna dump it in deep. Gustav Forsling back for it. Sam Bennett supporting his defenseman. That is the job of the centerman. The centerman can really go anywhere he wants on the ice. You're basically a rover. You're like bend over. You got to be in every area. That's why if you're a centerman, young kids watching, you got to skate. You got to be able to skate. You got to back check, forecheck, paycheck, baby. Well, until you get to actual professional hockey. Oh, Simone Benoit turning that puck over. Marshy on the attack, centering it to nobody. Leafs, they still can't get out of their own end. Kelly Yarncroc, that puck got to go, buddy. Marshy, down below the goal line. Back to the point. Kulikov, shot. Where's it at? I think it missed the net. Oh, my. Another shot from Florida. Nice save by Wall. Benoit going to chip it out of the zone. Does it get out? They still can't get out. 0-0 game, though, so... I mean, you're not in trouble until you go down by 1. Is his backup ref trained? Oh, brother, of course he's trained. The NHL's not going to pay anybody that's not trained. Come on now. This is the National League. Go dye your hair. Patch righty down low. Puts it back to Tanev. D to D. McCabe. Waiting. Can't get a shot off. He fans on it. Luckily, Brennan Carlo was back there covering for him. It's the long change for both teams. As here comes number 10. Shot! Is that Blockquist? Or is it Greer? Check. Can somebody tell me who number 10 is on Florida? I think it's Greer or Bobquist. Can you turn around, brother? I'm trying to see that number, no? Bro, I'm ginger. It's all good, buddy. My beard is pretty ginger, so. Every like and comment equals pray for the ref. My game's so delayed. I'm on cable. Go dye your hair, Matt Martin legend. That was a funny ass comment. This is the fucking National League. Go dye your hair. Where is the controller at? Oh, chat. We're in trouble. We're in trouble now. Never mind. What do I got to do? Resume the game. There we go. Guess you're an orange cat? I guess so. Yeah, I got, like, dark brown hair, but I got a ginger beard. I don't really dig it, honestly. My beard's a little bit too light. Matthews trying to center it over to Marner. Marner, you're looking soft here, brother. Soft as Sherman. Barkov the other way. One hands it to the neutral zone. Here we go. 2-on-1 forming. Jones. Shot! Oh my! Seth Jones with an absolute fucking piss missile. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Florida Panthers. I mean, you cannot give up a 2-on-1 like that in a Game 7. What a fucking rocket. Trade deadline acquisition coming through in a big Game 7. What happened here? What a play by Barkov with his one hand. Got it to the neutral zone. Smart play by Rodriguez. And then Seth Jones activated. What a fucking snipe. Far side on the bum wall. Oh my. Toe drag release. That thing was a snizzy. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Seth Jones fucking buried it. Everybody calling Seth Jones ass? I don't understand it. Overpaid? Yeah. Ass? No. Don! Thank you for being a member for 1 full month. Let's go, Florida. Yes, sir, buddy. All right, so the Panthers. If you let them carry this lead into the fucking intermission, Toronto, you're cooked. They're like 36-0 in the last 3 years under Paul Maurice. They're undefeated. You cannot allow them to take a lead. That was an absolute snipe, too. Holy hell. Wall jockstrap in the second row. You can't really... I mean, you want Wall to have that, but that's just a perfect shot. You guys see that bot? What bot? If the Leafs win, I'm drinking pina coladas. Justo! 1 month till 1 year. You are correct, brother. You're going to be one of the first people to get that little badge next to your name. The legend, Justo Kenobi. Pass to getting bodied. I'm getting bodied? I don't know how that works, but okay. I don't think I am. All right, so we got ourselves a game now. Finally, first goal is on the board. 16 minutes to go in the second. 1-0 lead for Florida. All they need is one chance to capitalize, man. Holmberg entering the zone. He's got Kulikov sniffing his rocket fumes on his ass right now. Nylander back to the point. OEL shot. Nice block there by Kulikov. I just kind of noticed that the Panthers, they break out of their zone way easier than Toronto has in Game 7 here. Not going to comment on the entire series, but for this game, the zone exits have been very clean. In Toronto, they're getting hemmed in a lot. Schmidt from the point. Saved by Wall. Marshy in the half wall again. Marchand. Nifty move. Oh, my. Almost went to Schmidt there. He kind of bobbled it. Shot from the point again. Panthers controlling. They look good, man. They look really, really good in this Game 7. Out in front. Oh, my. Somebody ran into Joseph Wall. I mean, that dude is made of glass. No way he stays in the game. Here we go. Nylander the other way. 1-on-1. Willie. Ooh, that kind of looked like a snipe, but Bobrovsky made the save. Mikola. Yeah, Florida just... They move the puck well, man. And they forecheck really, really well, too. That's their specialty. They like to hem teams in with physical forecheck. Wall broke his toe. Get him out. That's crazy. Oh, I need a burp. I need a burp. That was nasty, dude. That was nasty. Florida going to dump it in again. 14:30 left to go in the second. We got ourselves a 1-goal game. 1-0 lead for the Florida Panthers as they try to advance to their third straight Eastern Conference final. Fucking hockey is run from Florida, man. What on earth? Unbelievable. No state tax. Definitely helping out for sure, but they got some good-ass hockey teams. First it was Tampa. Now it's the Panthers. Oh, man. The last Eastern Conference team to make the finals was the Bruins. So the Atlantic, it's dating back 6 years that the Atlantic Division has had a Cup final representative. That's insane. And then it was the Metro in 2018 with the Washington Capitals. Holy hell. The Eastern Conference is run in the Atlantic Division. Who do I want to win? Honestly, don't care, brother. I'd like Florida so we can get our revenge in the Cup finals. That's what I need. So let's go Panthers in the chat. Bobby McMahon centering it to absolutely fucking nobody. Bennett the other way. He's going to turn that puck over. But look, Panthers just get it in, man. They get it into the zone. They make a turnover, but they body them. They just know how to play come playoff time. They're executing better than Toronto right now. Domi, behind the net. He's got Sam Bennett all over him. I remember people questioning why Sam Bennett was on Team Canada. Not a fucking mistake, dude. Hell of a player. Florida as a state just needs to get deleted. Nah, dude, I'd live in Florida. Beautiful weather, no state income tax. Cheaper to live there than pretty much anywhere else. At least where I live. Cheaper than when I live, so I'd love to go there. Marchand entering the zone. Shot. Wall with the save. Cannot control that rebound, though. And here comes Florida. They're in the offensive zone. Mikkola puts it down low. Marshy spinning, firing. Rebound! And there it is. Oh, my. Anton Lundell. Is it Anton? It is Anton Lundell, yes. Makes it a 2-0 lead for the Florida Panthers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This ain't looking too hot, Leaf fans. This ain't looking too hot. That's what the Panthers do. I'm blaming that one on Joseph Wall. You got to have that rebound, dude. You cannot give that up. That created this opportunity. Marchand gets a point in this game. He just flings it on net. Wall can't control another rebound. And it's in the back of the net. 2-0 lead for the Florida Panthers. Holy fuck, Leafs. Are we rewriting the same song over and over again? Same song and dance, eh? I love you, Pasta, not in a weird way. Wall, what a save. That's on Joseph Wall. That first shot from Marchand should have been blown dead. It should have been a face-off. I'm actually going to type that in the Discord. I'm going to add Kyle Pelly because I know he's not in the live stream. Nothing lead in Game 7 is especially when you've been dominated like they have. It's not looking great. Here come the Panthers again. Rodriguez centering it. Florida's starting to feel themselves now. They've been in many, many big games before. Many, many big games. Thank you, Justo, for the $2 super chat. Florida about to run away with it. I don't know about run away with it, but they've been in control of this hockey game so far. You cannot deny that. Barkov the other way. Trying to get it deep. Florida just going to work down low, dude. That's what they do. That is what they do. Just a good-ass playoff hockey team, man. Was my favorite dinosaur? I honestly don't give a fuck about dinosaurs. $11:25 left to go. The Toronto Maple Leafs have put themselves in a fucking hole yet again. Let's see what they can do. Scott Lawton centering it to Lorentz, but he can't get a shot off. Good defending by Florida, and they chip it out of the zone. Marchand again, man. Marshy's feeling himself. He loves playing those Toronto Maple Leafs in the playoffs. Florida in the offensive zone. They've just been in control of this hockey game. They've been by far the way the better team. Stretch pass doesn't get to the Leaf player. Scott Lawton. You gotta move your feet, man. Luosterainen entering the zone. Just feeds it around the end wall. Who's 92 on Florida? That's a new number. I don't recognize this guy. They must have their fourth line. Oh, they definitely have their fourth line out on the ice right now. Number 12 is Godovich, I believe. Is number 10 AJ Greer? Who's my favorite team? The Oilers. Le Edmonton. Seth Jones. Oh, man. Seth Jones, big game. Shot. Saved by Wall. Rebound. And it's in. The Florida Panthers take a 3-0 fucking lead. Holy shit. There's going to be a riot in Toronto tonight. Godovich puts it home. A bad turnover again. And a great keep by Seth Jones. Seth Jones having himself a game, dude. Holy shit. He's been amazing in this hockey game. Watch this. John Tavares couldn't get the puck out. Or he did get it out, but Jones intercepted it. Back pass, shot, rebound, out in front, and Godovich buries it home, dude. Tavares, man, you got to get that puck past there. What a step by Seth Jones. He made that play happen. And it's in the back of the net yet again. 3-0 lead in the second period. Justo, thank you again for the $2 super chat. Running away with it. Hey, maybe you were not wrong. 94 is Thomas Nosik. Thank you, Barkov Prod. Appreciate it, buddy. Who is 10? Is 10 Greer? I think 10 is AJ Greer, right? I think, honestly, if I was Berube, I might take a timeout right now. Things are not going your way. You need to settle your squad down. Not look. Oh, Berube's pissed. Berube is fucking pissed. Oh, no. Pelly's not having a good time. This is not good at all. Godovic gets his second of the postseason. Florida has dominated this game, and they get a 3-0 lead to show for it. Not looking good. Forsling from the... Oh, come on, Mitch Marner. You're not going to sell a call. He got a call? No way he's getting a call out of that. That was a slap shot, dude. Mitch Marner acted like he got shot there. He ain't even bleeding. He ain't even bleeding. Justin Bieber, bad luck. Maybe it's bad luck in the building. Maybe that is the case. Come on, Mitch Marner. It's game 7, buddy. Got to be a little harder than that. Not looking good for Leaf fans, chat. What are we thinking? The Leafs still winning 67% of the fucking poll? Oh, man. It's always when past as a watch party. Yeah, and it's always when I do a watch party. Actually, no, the Leafs have actually... I think they've gone undefeated when I've done watch parties, so this is a little bit of a change. He didn't touch the puck. Who didn't touch the puck? Hawks fan dropped the link for what? Redo the watch party? Yeah, it's not good, man. Joseph Wall hasn't been great this game either. I'm not going to blame him for 2 of the goals, but that second one, he's got to have that rebound. The Marchand shot should have been... The play should have been dead. He should have controlled that rebound and got a whistle. But he didn't. I'm washed. I will never come back ever again. Goodbye. What's up, Dog Nation? You just getting here? Why is there so many bots coming into the live stream right now? Why do I do watch parties in big games? I'm back. Who scored? Godovic. And who was the other guy who scored? Fuck, I'm trying to think. Seth Jones got one. There's one guy I'm missing. Who's the guy that I'm missing, chat? You got the second goal. I can't remember. Was it Luosterainen? Austin Matthews overrated. Oh, for sure. For sure. Not a good look. Not a good look at all, man. I can't wait to see how the Leaf fans just blow their minds. What a play there. 3-0 lead. Godovic is scoring a goal in a game 7. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, the bags are going back on all the Leaf fans' heads right now. The arena is silent. They've got dominated from pillar to fucking post this game. Reinhardt, back to Mikkola. It hasn't really looked like, I'll be honest. Outside of the breakaway chances that Toronto had, this looks like a AAA hockey team playing a house league team. Florida's been by far and away the better hockey team. Look at that. Look at that exit out of the zone by Florida. And they dump it in deep. Toronto's not doing that. They're not getting out of their zone that easily. Anton Lundell. It was Lundell, right? Oh my, Lorentz has an opportunity. Can't get a stick on it, though. And it's out of the zone yet again. Justin has a criminal record. Justin Bieber? Or Justin Trudeau? Don't get me started, chat. Don't get me started. Here come the Panthers again. 2-on-1 Brewing. Kachuk, Bennett, toe drag. Nice stick by Simone Benoit. I mean, one more goal, the game is over. Shot. I want to say, no, I think that missed the net. I'm pretty sure Verhaeghe in on it again. Verhaeghe centering it, Wall with a save, rebound. Is it in? Where is it at? I can't see it. It's behind the net. Verhaeghe again. Back to the point. Mikkola feeding it to Verhaeghe on the half wall. I don't know what he did there. He tried to chip it in deep. Sam Bennett in on that puck. Florida just grinding away on the Toronto Maple Leafs, man. Holy shit. Y'all are getting work. Verhaeghe shot. Oh my, that almost went in. That damn near went in. They're not allowing Toronto to get out of the zone, dude. They're on their ass. They look like the quicker, hungrier. It's almost like Florida's down 3-0 in the series right now. Like, one team's playing a game 7 and one team's in a game 2 or 3. Rebound, Wall with the save. Where is it at? It stays out. Oh, you blew the whistle down there, Zebra. A little too soon, yeah? A little too fucking soon, laddie. Man, the desperation from Toronto is just not there. It looks like Toronto has a 3-1 lead in this series, and the Panthers are facing elimination. Holy shit. The urgency is just Florida hounding, absolutely hounding the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. What a save. It's my boss, lad. Who really says Maple Leafs? Like, oh yeah, my favorite team's the Maple Leafs. A lot of people, dude. They're the biggest fan base in the entire league for a reason. All right, we got a commercial. I mean, that's good for Toronto. They need a little calm down. Holy hell. Leafs have overrated players. I do agree with that for sure. I mean, anybody that plays in the big market Toronto, they're going to overrate them already, but Matthews, no-show. Marner, no-show. Nobody has shown up for the Leafs, dude. They've been dominated from the start. Like, completely dominated. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Sugar Sean will get ragdolled by Marab in 3 weeks. Did he get ragdolled in the first one? I mean, he got taken down, but I don't think he really got ragdolled. We'll see. I think Sean's the one person in that division who can put Marab's lights out, and that's what it's going to take to beat that guy, because he's a fucking machine. My dad's saying first round pick for Matthew. Oh, man. Playing the parade. Playing the fucking parade. Oh, no Leaf fans are showing. What's up, Marner and Stolar's fan? Guys, can we make a reverse 2013? It's not looking great, buddy. It's not looking good at all. Shot attempts, or shots this period are 13-1 for the Panthers. They are just way more hungry. They're executing way better, too. Oh, man. Again, they're into the zone. Rodriguez stopping up. Plays it back to the point. Nikola puts it down deep. Barkov's in after it. Oh, man. The Leafs had their best team in the Matthews era. It's just, it doesn't work, man. When is time for change in Toronto? When is it? You've been running back the same core for 8 years, dude. Eventually, you got to make a move. And now they're not even going to make a move. They're going to lose Marner for nothing. Tavares probably re-signs, barring something crazy happening. Like, you could have traded Marner years ago, dude. Although he has a no-movement clause, I'm sure if you approached him eventually, he probably would have said, here's my list of teams that I'd go to. Like, you could have at least got assets back for him. Now you're going to lose him for nothing? You got to re-sign Matt Nyes to probably a big contract considering the year he had. I mean, Stolarz probably isn't going to be as good as he was this season. Might have been an outlier. Fuck, I don't know what they do, man. I really don't know what they do. At least they got out of the first round. That's not good enough, though, dude. That's not good enough at all. They should have been out of the first round years ago. They've won 2. Oh, my. Backdoor. Marshy. What a save by Brendan Carlo. It literally hit his asshole. Pause. Otherwise, I would have been in the back of that. Florida just... Dude, they look like they're down 3-0 right now. It's insane. If you remove the scoreboard, you would think that the Toronto Maple Leafs are sitting back on a fucking lead right now. The way the Panthers are playing. They look like they haven't eaten in days. They're almost about as hungry as I am right now. Bennett into the zone. Jesus, man. Toronto just getting destroyed in this Game 7. It is a one-sided beatdown by the Florida Panthers. Where is the offense, Toronto? You guys have been through many, many Game 7s before. Like, what's it going to take to learn? You don't act like it? Are you talking to me, Justo? You talking to me? Go back to bed, old man. Why Toronto? Old Duck logo hits hard. Get your golf clubs ready. I said there was a tee time on Tuesday, and I'm not fucking wrong. There's going to be a tee time. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Damn. Brendan Carlo was in a fetal position, and that literally got blocked by his asshole. That's got to hurt. It's got to hurt. Why Toronto Leafs are such chokers? How do they choke? They were down 3-2 in the series. They didn't choke. They're just not good enough. I mean, they did have a 2-0 series lead. I guess that's kind of fair. But we know the Leafs from games 1 to 3 are a lot different than 4 to 7. So my stomach hurts. I don't know what I'm going to do. Am I going to die? I don't know. Ask Austin Matthews. He missed a playoff game because of a tummy ache. We had 6:25 left to go in this second period. Been all Florida so far. Riley feeds it OEL on the one-timer, and it's blocked by Lundell. God damn, man. Finally, Toronto's in the zone, though. This is positive. If they can get one before the end of the second, it's not over. Although it might very well be over. Why Toronto has to suck in the playoffs? It's the players. They run back the same exact thing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's insanity. They don't make enough changes. I think that's their issue. They run back the same core that can't get it done together. For whatever reason, they don't show up in the big games, and they always end up losing in a single game elimination. The one time they didn't was against Florida in 23. They got dominated, yeah. Outside of that, it's been Game 7 defeats. It's what it is. They get to 7 and they lose. They can't win that extra game. There has to be change. That Toronto rebuild gonna slap hard after this game, eh, chat? I'm gifting a membership if Florida wins. Oh, now, Justo, you really got me rooting for Florida, buddy. Go, Cats, go. Another commercial as they're down by 3. I'm too poor for membership. $2 a month is one of the options. If you got that rolling around in your spare change. Have I watched Murder Drone? No, I have not. Toronto comeback, maybe. Do you really believe that, buddy? Based on anything that has happened in this hockey game? You guys have been straight up dominated. Need Florida to win. I want Florida to win. I want a revenge in the Cup Finals. That's what I want. That is my dream. I don't have $2. All good, brother. All good. What do you think Mitchie is going to do? He's probably gone. I don't think he's coming back. I saw a rumor where he's ready to move on Twitter. That, you know, him and the Leafs are both ready to move on. So he's probably going to sign somewhere else, which will make free agency exciting. And who knows, watch Marner go to Vegas or somewhere and become like a playoff legend. That's the way it goes, right? How much do you want to chug a beer because Toronto's going to choke once again? Oh, I don't care, dude. I'm not a Leaf fan. I'm having fun. I'm having fun watching playoff hockey. That's what I do. Marner coming to Edmonton with what money, dude? I don't want Mitch Marner. Fuck that. No way. I want to see Edmonton revenge me, too. I'm locked in, dude. We got to get past a very good team in Dallas. But I believe we can do so. Job not finished. Do you see McDavid after we eliminated Vegas, dude? That dude was pissed off. That was not a guy that was content with going back to the conference finals. Not at all. Not at all. That's a dude that wants that cup. And honestly, nobody in the league deserves one more than him. Lays it on the line every time he's out there. One of the best playoff performers in history, if not the best. If you take a look at the era that he's playing in, he's got the third highest points per game average of all time in postseason history, and he's playing in the toughest era. So, pay respect. I'll drink a beer to celebrate. I'm still drinking, dude. I've been sipping along. I've been chugging for the goals. Don't worry, chat. I'm almost on number... Oh, I didn't update the drink counter. My bad. Oh, my God. They scored again. Oh, no. They're going to wave it off. Seth Jones almost had his second of the fucking night. They're going to talk about it. Was it a good goal or a bad goal, chat? I was about to take a drink. Holy shit, this would be absolutely disastrous. This building is dead silent, by the way. Dead silent. No goal, they're signaling it, so let's see. I didn't really see the replay. Fucking Seth Jones having himself a fucking game. Driving the net. Is that goalie interference? It might be goalie interference. No goal. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to count, chat. He kind of kicked it in, too. Yeah, no shot they count that, huh? I got to down the rest of this while I'm waiting. All right, up to 4 on the night. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. No goal? I don't think they're going to call that. I think it'll be no goal. He kind of did run into wall, and then he kind of kicked it in, too. I don't know what they're looking at right now. Kicking motion. I don't really think it was kicking motion. He fell down, but what beer are you drinking? I'm not drinking beer. I'm not really that big of a beer guy, to be honest. Yeah, Seth Jones, what a period. I don't know if they're going to call that. He didn't mean to kick it in. He fell, so it's not kicking motion. There's a possibility. Maybe no goalie interference? I don't know. I'm just going to bank on no goal here. What beer are you drinking? Not beer, brother. Not a big beer guy, Chad. I know you guys don't believe me, but this will be very interesting. If the Leafs lose, chat, we got to get Chris Cuthbert and the other guy as the Edmonton Oilers commentators now. Can't have Jack Michaels. I'm back. It's Junior. What's up, Uncle June? You go down to Boca anytime soon? South of the border? Mexico way? Uncle June is in the muff. What? Did I say muff? I meant rough. Drinking that hard stuff? No, I'm drinking a cider right now, an apple cider. That's what I'm drinking. Oh, no goal in the play. All right. I figured it was going to be no goal. No goal it was. 4:40 left to go here in the second. Man, what does Toronto do entering the third? They still can't get out of their own end. They really cannot. Here we go. William Nylander going to chip it out into the neutral zone, but Florida is knocking pucks down. Here comes Tkachuk, 2-on-1. Tkachuk waiting. Ekblad blasting one. Nice save by Wall. Forsling again. Is that out of play? No, it's going to still be in play. Tkachuk on that half wall. It doesn't look like they're in the same league right now, dude. It looks like the Stanley Cup champion versus... Oh, Forsling walking in. Trying to go back door. Where's the puck at? Joseph Wall is getting hounded, dude. Barkov. No. Ekblad. Rims it around the wall. Carter Verhaeghe. Feeds it down low. Marshy. Back to the point. Forsling rips one. Rebound. Marchand! He can't bury it, though. Can I meet you? Where are you going to meet me at, brother? Look at this. Florida's just first on pucks right now. Luosterainen losing the handle on it. Gives it over to Marchand. The boos are raining down Toronto right now. This is a pathetic effort. Holy fuck. They've been getting work since the first puck drop. No heart, no effort at all from Toronto. The reverse Edmonton Oilers. The team that has no quit and the team that has all of the quit. Can we snuggle tonight? I ain't snuggling you, bitch ass. Get out of here, dude. Come on now. What's up, little bro? What's up, buddy? Well, I do a Leafs rebuild after the game. That's the plan. If I ever lose Game 7, I wanted to do a rebuild afterwards. And, still going as planned right now. Not looking great, man. Not looking too great at all. The entirety of the game has been spent in Toronto's own end. Shots are 25-10. They can't get it out, dude. Morgan Rielly cannot get the puck out. The forecheck of Florida is insane right now as the Toronto Maple Leafs ice the puck yet again. Pelly real quiet now. Oh, Pelly's not going to show himself at all. My dad didn't go to work today because he called in sick because his favorite team, the Winnipeg Jets, lost. Damn. Does Pasta fart? I've used to fart on live stream before. Haven't tonight. Is it pink? Is what pink? What are you talking about, dude? I hate these bots. Thank you, Hawks fan, for banning all those fucking letting bleeding fools of a thing, yeah? Fucking hell, laddie. The Drake curse is in full effect. 1 milli dropped on the Leafs. Why the hell not? Unbelievable, dude. They can't get out of their own end. They cannot exit their own end right now. Mitch Marner, you got a chance to clear, buddy. He flips it out. But the Panthers get control again. Look. Okay, here we go. Marner into the zone. Stopping up, waiting for some help. Mitch. He's going to center it. Bob with a save. And now Florida easily exits the zone, man. The zone exits are night and day. Complete night and day. There's like no forecheck from Toronto whatsoever. Not that there isn't a forecheck, but they're just not turning pucks over. Like at all. There we go. Scott Laughton the other way. Trying to give it to McMahon. Great defending by Panthers. And it's out of the zone. This is insane. Are my nipples pink? Aren't everybody's nipples pink? What? What kind of question is that, dude? Kulikov could not keep that line. 2:10 to go. He's got patches on his ass right now. And he wins that puck battle. That has been the difference of this hockey game. It really has. McCabe. He's going to jump into the play. Trying to feed it down low. But Nate Schmidt has it. Chips it out of the zone. And then it's into Toronto's end. Oh, my Lord. This is sad. They are getting worked. Last year in Boston, they actually had a close game. They were leading at some parts of that game. This is not even close right now. 2 mods. Are you delusional? I'm not delusional, no. I'm a realist is what I am. I'm very grounded in reality. 3-0 is crazy. I mean, if you watch the game, it's not really crazy. Holmberg into the zone. Centering it to nobody. They're a step behind, a hit behind, a shot behind, a pass behind. They're just behind in this hockey game. All right, regroup Toronto. OEL, if they can get one before the end of the second, that would give them some momentum heading into the third. They need a goal, though, man. They really do need a goal. I guess Joseph Wall's shutout was not being punched on tonight. Hopefully nobody had money on that. Marner chips it in deep. I eat pasta. I do, too. Boston sucked after the worth it Marchand save. What? Bro, these bots, get them out of here. As Florida ices that puck. What is this? Seth Jones, since 2001, career average ice time, 28 minutes. This dude has played a lot of hockey. Marchand is a Toronto nightmare. Yep. To be honest, I'd smash a pasta. What the fuck? Huh? Oh? Who said that? Usually only 2 mods per stream. That's fucked up, man. I got like 8 mods. And I only get 2 per stream. Damn. OEL. That's just a soft fucking backhander. Look at nobody wants the puck in Toronto right now. They do not want the puck. They're just golf swinging it. McCabe. Shot. Bob with the easy save. And look at that. Out of the zone of Florida. OEL. You got Luosterainen on you right now. There's 11 mods. There's 11? Damn. I gotta shorten that list down, dude. Who wants to jump off a bridge with me? Damn, you got the bag over your head already, buddy. We got 10 seconds to go in the second. Tanev trying to get into the zone. Lorentz dumps it in deep. What a disastrous 40 minutes for the Toronto Maple Leafs, dude. As it's going to be a 3-0 hole entering the third. Just no energy, no heart, no execution. Leaf Square is in shambles right now. And there's going to have to be some sort of a miraculous comeback if they want to get back in this one. Holy shit. I want to jump off a bridge. You're a Rangers fan, dude. What? Remove Pelly's mod to piss him off more? Why would I do that? I feel bad for the guy. He's got to see the same song being played yet again. Pelly real quiet now. I'd love for the Leaf fan to hop into the stream right now, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think he's going to do that. Oh my god, you can't lose in a more Leaf way. It's impossible. Joseph Wall hat-trick incoming. They have a curse in Game 7s. Yeah, it's called not showing up. Remove Pelly's mod. He doesn't show up and roots for a choke team. I should do a stream picking new mods. Now, I think after this game is over, we're going to rebuild the losing team. So, stay tuned for that, chat. Don't leave after the game ends. I'm gonna rebuild. It's looking like the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, that's all she wrote. What a season, I guess. Damn, Pelly. How do you feel, buddy? You guys have been dominated pillar to post this game. It's really not been that close. Was good pass to Sor for being late. No late baiting the chat, bud. No late baiting the chat. I feel very sad. Yeah. No heart, no effort, no nothing, dude, from Toronto. Like, absolutely nothing out of any player on that team. Any player at all. They've given them nothing. Florida has taken everything. It looks like a AAA hockey team playing a house league team. I'm just so passionate. I know. They're definitely pain going through your mind right now. Another year of the same thing. Well, luckily, changes are going to happen in the offseason. You're not going to be able to trade Marner. He's going to walk for nothing. That sucks. Opinion on Wall? I mean, he hasn't been great. That second goal is definitely on him. The Marchand shot, he should have had that held. He gave up the juicy rebound. The play should have been dead there. It rims around the wall, back out to the D-man, and then the goal. I mean, he's been the team's been dominated, so like you can't just expect him to stand on his head. He hasn't been like absolutely horrible, but he hasn't been great either. That second goal, though, he definitely needed to have that one. There should have never been a rebound on that Marchand shot. But you guys have been dominated, so it was only a matter of time before Florida found the back of the net the way they played. You guys can't get out on your own end. Florida is keeping pucks in, and whenever it does get out, they regroup very quickly, and they're back in the zone, chip it in deep. Toronto's not spending any time in Florida's zone at all. They exit their zone really easily with, like, no pressure at all. Thank you for not shitting on me. I honestly feel bad, Pelly. I do. I would be fuming. Absolutely fuming. There's just nothing to say. It's not like they had a 3-1 lead and they choked it away. They've just been dominated since the first puck drop. All right, chat. I'm going to take a quick piss, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds. Holy shit. What a piss. Most cooked game 7, is it? Leafs suck dick. They've got absolutely fucking dominated tonight. Absolutely dominated. I knew Panthers are going to win this. Oh, Cam Thomas, don't be coming in here in game 7. I knew this, I knew that. Come on, slow down, laddie. You've been a ghost. You don't know fucking shite, lad. There's been like 7 bots this stream. There's been a few. I can't lie, there has been a few. What a rough game to be a Leaf fan. What a rough game. That was at least 90 seconds, not 30. That was a big piss, I'm not going to lie. Matthews hat trick to tie it up. Buddy's got jokes. Buddy has jokes, okay. The stupid bots are fucks. Every game 7 is rough for a Leaf fan. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. It's funny to watch someone counting when Passy goes to the bathroom. I know, eh? Y'all motherfuckers be timing it. I said 30 seconds as like an estimate. Wall sucks. Yep, chat, let me hear it. Oh, man. I do feel bad for Pelly. I do too, man. I do too. Rare time Pelly is humble. Did I see Drake bet a milli? I did see that. The Drake curse is real, chat. He bets on fighters, like UFC fighters all the time, and they always lose. They never win. It's a curse when Drake bets money on a team, on a person. Usually the opposite thing happens. This hurts so bad, another year over. Well, I guess Dallas Edmonton gets Chris Cuthbert and the other guy. We can't have Jack Michaels instead. All right. I mean, not really. He just doesn't know betting. I mean, he bets on so many different sports that he probably doesn't even pay attention to. He definitely is a curse. He definitely is a curse, for sure. 509 votes on the poll, and yet Toronto's still leading. 57%. They're down 3-0, lad. It's over. More than likely over, yeah. Drake bets on soccer matches a lot, too. Nobody ever won. He gets money, you guys realize this, from stake. He gets money that he can play around with. Like, he's not actually betting $1 million. Although he very well could be, but he's partnered with stake. He's allowed to bet like a shit ton of money that's really not his to begin with, just to promote the site that is stake. So, Leafs can come back. Okay, buddy. Who's gonna tell, bro? There has been nothing of this game that mentions any sort of a comeback at all. Not at all. There's not even like a little glimmer. Not even a glimmer of hope. He might be betting $1 million, but it's not $1 million of his money. Yeah, no, not of his money, no. But he gets money from stake to gamble. Do they put Stolars in for the third period here, chat? Yes or no? Last time I cried like this was the last time my dog... Damn, Pelly, you're crying right now, dude? Damn. I think I'm done with the Leafs now. Chat, I need everybody who is not hated on the Edmonton Oilers, hop on the fucking bandwagon. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. We go live pretty much every single day. Turn that bell notification on. You will not be disappointed. Otherwise, I'm going to find you in your sleep. And then she's over, lad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like gambling too. Cider, aren't you like 15? F in the chat for Pelly. Fuck no, I hate the Oilers. Fuck you, AA Ron. You want to go, bud? I'm joining the bandwagon. Hop on, chat. As long as you have not hated on Edmonton, all aboard. All aboard the Oiler train. This is so painful. Chat, you won't understand. Oh my god. I'm 16. Oh, you turned 16 now. Okay. Big boy, eh? You still can't gamble. You still can't fucking gamble, lad. Big third period here, chat. Big third period. What are the odds that Toronto somehow, some way claws their way back into this hockey game? Is it 0? Is it fucking 0? All right. These bots can go suck big cock. Damn. Tell me how you really feel, Hawks fan. I'm not an Oilers fan. I want Dallas to win, but I have respect for the Oilers. It's all respect, brother. Not for those cockroaches that like to talk shit, but the rest of you, sure. Oilers in 5 versus Dallas. I got Oilers in 6. That's my prediction. Matthews hat trick incoming. Buddy, he's never scored a hat trick in the playoffs. Never. He's lucky. I mean, he's got 3 goals the entire playoff run so far. You think he's getting 3 tonight? Come on now. Let's be realistic here, chat. Let's not go overboard. We're not headed to fucking fantasy land right now. Matthews has been terrible. Pelly, the whole team has been terrible. Nobody has looked good on Toronto. Not a single player or goaltender. Not at all. I want Dallas Canes finals, but I'm not really sure. Cam Thomas, what is your obsession with the Dallas Stars? I really got to know. You really got a hard on for them. Like, you can't imagine. Dallas in 7, but could go either way. Oilers in 4. I don't think we're sweeping, buddy. But if we do, I'd be happy. Fourth line was good. Nobody's been good. The only chances you've had in this game were the breakaways that Florida honestly gave up. I want an 06 rematch. No, I want a 24 rematch. I want a revenge over the Cats. I want to beat Florida in the Cup Finals, dethrone the defending champs, and McDavid to raise that cup. That's what I want. Watched them in the playoffs a lot and liked watching them. They do got a good atmosphere over in Dallas. I can't lie. They do got a good crowd. For a non-hockey state, they're pretty loud. Have I been nice today? Yes, you have, Bella. You haven't really caused any commotion. Stream's fucked? What do you mean stream is fucked? Everything's good on my end, bud. Stars are Oilers in 7. Amazing game, bro. PS5 for the win. Texas, go Stars, go. Hope McDavid wins the cup, bud. I can't sit here and say I don't hate on Edmonton, but I hope McDavid gets it done. I do too. I mean, it's only a matter of time. Let's be real. It's only a matter of time. If not this year, next year. Next year, no. The year after. It'll happen. I just got to be patient. Leafs had an opportunity, but the Panthers will move on. I mean, we still got 20 minutes to play here. 20 hard miles. Let's see. It'll be very telling the first 5 minutes how the Leafs come out. We'll see. If Florida still controls the hockey game, or do the Leafs have any fight in them at all? I need McDavid to win a cup so I can sell my card for $10K and go to college for a semester. Does Matthews ever leave Toronto? Not until his contract's up. He signed for what, like 4 more years, I think? What does an Oilers fan do after they win the cup? Turn off their PS5? Ha-ha's in the chat, buddy. You're fucking hilarious. Huh? Predicting Oilers will win in 28? I'm pretty sure Cam Thomas actually predicted the Oilers to win in 2025. Or 26. I can't remember which one. He also picked the Devils, though, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Predicting the Oilers. I already read that. Fuck me. Pelly, are you hopping on the bandwagon? Come on. All aboard the Oilers train. That was ages ago. I remember that, Cam Thomas. I told you. My memory's insane, dude. My memory's insane. You listed out, like, the next 5 Cup champs. I think Dallas was on there. New Jersey, Edmonton was on there, too. Time flies quick. It does. It really does, dude. Can you imagine, like, a year ago today, we were still streaming, doing the same thing, but it doesn't feel like a year, no? Feels like 6 months, maybe. Doesn't feel like that long. Avs were on there. Yeah, the Avalanche were on there. That's not looking like a good pick. They've made it out of the first round once in McKinnon's entire career, so they got to have a little more playoff success outside of that 1 year where they had an unbelievably loaded team. They have not been able to advance past round 2. Devils suck without Hughes. Well, obviously, any team is not going to be good without their best player. Unless you're Toronto. Then it's a little bit different. Putting 2K on the wings. Cider, you don't... Okay, maybe you do. I seen the houses in your neighborhood. They don't look like cheap. They do not look cheap at all. I do have 2K from selling hockey cards. You made $2,000 from selling hockey cards. You call me an Avs hater, but I might have been right. I mean, you picked him over Winnipeg, buddy. And I think you picked him in like 5 or 6, did you not? Like, pretty convincingly. Average Texas house. Yeah, I have seen, like, really big and nice houses in Texas being sold for pretty cheap, honestly. Pretty cheap. Compared to, like, well, Canada, obviously. Leafs are a joke. You're just realizing that now, buddy? I just made this for comms. I don't know what that means. Some cards are worth hundreds of thousands, but I don't got that kind of money. Really? How do you know if they're valuable or not? That's why Californians move here. Picked them to win a cup because you and my friend, who has watched a lot more hockey than me, gave me some valid points. Pick 2, Cam Thomas. What are you referring to? The Avs? Well, the Avs are looking good until they weren't. I mean, no excuse. They lost to a Stars team that didn't have Heiskanen or Robertson. Changes need to be made. I mean, if you just looked at it before coming into the playoffs, they made good deadline acquisitions. They got Marty Necas back, who looked like he fit like a glove. They were firing on all cylinders. They got their goalie situation, in order. They got a good goalie in Blackwood. Like, they look like true Cup contenders, but they ran into a Stars team. And honestly, like, they were up 2-0 that third period. Very well could have won that, but they choked it away after Rantanen had the third period of his life. So, feel so bad for Steam Dangle. I was so stupid to change my pick, so I kept my first bracket originally. I had finals prediction would still be alive. Who did you have? Stars and Panthers? Yes, I see your point. Yeah. Like, picks are picks. Anybody can get a pick wrong or right. It's more so how you analyze your reasoning for that pick is what I pretty much put value in. Like, how do you break down the game and come to the realization of why you're choosing this team to win or this team to go far? Because at the end of the day, hockey is an RNG sport. I'm going full nerd right now, video game nerd, but a lot of bounces got to go your way to win. Just came back from football practice. Buddy, what time zone are you in, dude? Cards are more valuable if they are rookie cards, autographed, or limited edition. I don't think I have any of them. I got old hockey cards from way back in the day, but they're probably worth fucking pennies. Yeah, I think this game might be over, chat. Florida's like 36-0 after having a lead after a period, so not looking great. Not looking too great. Panthers are a good team. They are. I remember when they were a laughingstock in the NHL. Not no longer. This might be Marner last game as a Toronto Maple Leaf. $5 for the whole set. I'd take it, dude. $5 and get me like a simple sausage from Tim Hortons or something like that. Marner and Tavares? Nah, I think Tavares re-signs on a cheap deal. I think they bring him back. He takes a hometown discount. He had 37 goals in the regular season. I think they bring him back. But Marner, he's probably gone. Rip my mental health. I would love for the Leaf fan to be in here right now. Where's Leaf fan at, chat? Can we allow him back to the Discord, please? I'd love to see what he has to say about this game. And here we go. Third period underway. 1955, 1954, 1953, 1952, 1951. There's a time check as Florida, again, into the Toronto zone. Jesus Christ. I've said that about 13,000 times this hockey game. Rodriguez rims it back to the point. Oh, man. Florida going to work already, chat. Leaf fan probably in his bed crying. Yeah, definitely for sure. Fuck no, fuck no. You guys don't want to rag on Leaf fan a little bit? He was so confident after 2-0. So confident. 7 straight losses in winner-take-all games. Second most in NHL history. Talk about the lights are too bright. That is the literal definition. No, quite frankly, I will if we lose. All right, 19-20 left to go in the third. Florida played basically the entire game so far in Toronto's end. Looks like a Leaf rebuild after this watch party, chat. Stay tuned. Make sure you don't leave after the hockey game. We will be rebuilding the losing team, which right now, not looking good for the Leafs. Not at all. The lights are too bright, laddie. Canes or Panthers? I gotta lean Florida, man. I gotta lean Florida. For sure. I think the Panthers can take care of business there. Although Carolina, maybe they got something this year, dude. They finished both of their series in 5, although they played a very weak Devils team. They got rid of Washington pretty easily, though. So, we'll see. But Panthers, they're going to be better than the Caps or the Devils were. And 2 years ago, they got swept. So, we'll see. We know as soon as they run into a real Cup contender, they always crumble. Let's see if that's still the case. I have Florida going all the way. I have a lot of trust in Florida. They just play the right way. Everybody says they're dirty, this, that, and the other. Like, they know how to play. They get results. You got to be dirty in the playoffs, dude. You have to. It's created a lot of winning in the state of Florida. Can you imagine 3 straight finals by the Tampa Bay Lightning and then 3 straight by the Florida Panthers? Like, hockey runs through Florida in the East. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Unbelievable. Where the fuck are the other teams at? I said this to you guys during the regular season. I said Florida are the favorites to come into the East. There's no other team that really looks that strong to beat them. Like I said, they got to be the favorites. I said the Western Conference was a bloodbath. In the East, I mean, Florida the best team. Torn apart on the Oilers Stars. Have you been watching a lot of Oiler hockey games in the playoffs? They look good, man. And it's not just McDavid and Dry. It's the whole team. Skinner's got back-to-back shutouts. It looks good. The Stars, on the other hand, have been more so a two-man team. Outside of Rantanen, they've been getting caved 5-on-5, 17-8. Domi into the zone, shot, and it's in. They're on the board. 5-hole on Sergei Bobrovsky. And we got ourselves a game. 3-1 lead in the third. That'll get the crowd back into it. That'll get the crowd back into it, baby. Max Domi goes 5-hole, and they're on the board. No Bob shutout. I've seen the win streak. They've been a very good depth team. Everybody's firing on all cylinders. McDavid and Dry weren't even that outstanding against Vegas, and we dominated them in 5. Should have been a sweep, but it is what it is. Domi just walks in and beats Bob 5-hole. That's a goal you want Bobrovsky to have back. But Domi puts it on the ice and somehow squeaks through his 5-hole. He didn't have his stick there, that's why. Justo, I thought when you go down in butterfly, you have to have your stick in front there just to make sure a 5-hole shot don't go in. Bob had his stick over to the side. What was he thinking? Doesn't matter, Leafs are still losing. Well, they're only down by 2 now. A comeback would be insane. It would be very, very insane. Sider puts in the Discord. Fabian Zetterlund scores a huge goal to cut the lead to 9. You think you're funny, Apple. You think you're funny, buddy. This is a perfect shot from Max Domi. Bob is slow. You have to have your stick laying crossways covering your 5-hole. Bob didn't do that there. He did not do that there, and that honestly probably cost him. Who would take it, Florida or Carolina? I'll definitely lean Florida for sure. There's no way I wouldn't. They're the favorites out east. Not much is really going to change that. I've ever got sniped 5-hole. You've never got sniped 5-hole? That's complete cap. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. That's why you got beat. Yep, that is that. If you had a stick there, that wouldn't have gone in. Max Domi carries the Leafs. Brother, nobody's been good on Toronto this entire game. Literally nobody. People sleep on Carolina, and for good reason. Every time they run into... holy fuck, my vocab is all over the place. Every time they run into a good team, they get folded like a fucking lawn chair. They like feasting on inferior competition. But they run into a true, real contender, they get beat up, man. It is what it is. They get beat up. Last year was the Rangers. Year before that, Florida. Year before that, who was it? Florida again? Or was it... I can't even remember who they played in the second round. Was it Tampa? I don't even know, to be honest. Or no, it was the Rangers again. Oh, Marchand entering the zone. Sauce it into the corner. Florida going to get back to work here. Tip. Oh, mine. It's in the back of the net. Oh, my God. Luosterainen tips it in, and it's back to a 3-goal lead. A 4-1 hockey game with 17:06 to play. Leafs get on the board. They get some momentum, and they lose it right away. They lose it right away. Stay humble. Yeah, you got to stay humble. Just a perfect play. They get to work on their forecheck. Oh, my. Joseph Wall, you got to have that, buddy. Yeah, you got to have that one short side. That's a bad goal by Joseph Wall to give up. Those elimination stats are going to go down. That's a brutal goal. That's a ball buster. Typical Leaf fashion. Yep. That's a bad goal. That is a bad goal for Wall to give up. He's got to have that one, dude. That looked like a non-threatening tip. And he couldn't get it. Itoluistarainen. 16:55. Back to a 3-goal lead. The Panthers looking good, man. I don't think they blow it. If they blow it, they deserve to lose. Put Stolarz in. I'm surprised he didn't get pulled there. Although Stoley's probably not actually like 100% healthy. They probably had like no expectation of him really starting this hockey game. Ball sucks. All the goals are saves. They could have saved, and I'm 10. Damn. Don't let Pelly catch you saying that. Shot. Gonna go a little bit wide there. Let me take another drink. All right, what are we up to now? 5? Damn, we went really low in the live stream, eh? I thought I would have had a whole lot more. I love how these boys fucked off. Shit, Wall is better than injured Stolarz. I feel like they really never had an expectation of Stoley to start. Like, he's healthy enough to dress, but they don't really want him going in, right? Justo would be better goalie than Wall. Only 2 mods show up most live streams. Yep. The Leafs, man, just no fight. They showed a little bit of it with Domi burying one, but damn. It's the same outcome every year. It's my favorite time of year when the Leafs end up losing. It's a yearly tradition. I passed. What's up, Point? How you doing, buddy? Marchand went to the Panthers just to beat the Leafs again. Wouldn't he be like 6-0, I think? 13th career Game 7. Most by active NHLers. Brad Marchand. I think he'd be 6-0 against the Leafs in the playoffs now. Something like crazy like that. Only way he's going in if the Wall gets injured. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't think they want him going in. I think he's like 80% healthy, something like that. But I mean, if they didn't pull him after 4, I don't think they're gonna do it now. Wall will probably stay in for the remainder of the game. You can't make it up, dude. You literally cannot make it up. It's the same outcome pretty much every fucking season. Domi feeds it out in front. Morgan Riley put it on net. Rebound. No shot to be had. Good defending by Florida, and they're going to clear it out of the zone. Leafs are down 4-1. I've seen them up 4-1 and lose. Is this a sign? I haven't seen anything in this game that gives me any inkling that they're going to come back. They have been dominated pillar to post. Damn, they had a 2-0 series lead and they blew it. 2-0 series lead. What a shame. What a fucking shame. Connor McDavid, as good as Dallas is, we're a good team too, and we've beaten 2 really good teams. Fucking right, McDavid. Lay it on the line, bud. At least it was not 3-0. Dude, I don't really think it matters the score. You lose this game, it doesn't really matter how you lost the game. That pivotal game number 5 where they got fucking pumped 6-1. Holy shit. You had a 2-0 series lead, Toronto. 2-0 series lead against the defending champs. And damn, man. Shots are 27-14. We got 14:47 left to go in the third. The building is silent. No energy from the Leafs at all. Looks like a Toronto rebuild. Biz is having a crash out on Twitter. Is he? My mom and sister went to the game just to see this. They are going to be very, very disappointed. Leafs look dead. Yeah. Stars are hoisting stand. Shut the fuck up. An entire AHL team play better than McDavid? Nah, I don't think so. Nobody's of that skill level, bud. And Bob's going to cover that up. Just not seeing enough movement. Not seeing enough movement. Shout out Ninja. At least it was not like 2023. Brother, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You got to win. There's going to be big changes in the offseason. Honestly, who knows? They might fucking run it back again. They might. Flyers and Oilers. Flyers are shite. Toronto never shows up when it's Game 7. Fuck no, dude. The lights are too bright. They don't got big game players. Evander Kane is a better big game player than anybody in Toronto, and that's sad. That is sad. With the talent that they have in their roster, you can't do that, man. You can't. Can't wait for the Oilers and Stars. That'll be a hell of a series. Make sure you tune in, chat. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We go live pretty much every single day, so make sure you hit that sub button. Join our Discord. Hawks fans going to put the link in the chat right now. On the road to 1,000 members and on the road to 50K subs. We'll be live for every Oilers game, too. We've done every single one of this postseason so far. Who going to stop me now? Wall could let in 7, and he's staying in. Yep. Yep. Edmonton looking good. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Kulikov. And a great save by Joseph Wall. Damn, man. Where is the energy? Where is the fight? Where is anything from the Toronto Maple Leafs right now? I don't see any of it. I see no heart. That's what I see. I see no fucking heart. And we got a commercial break about food. Why does the link not show up when I post it? I don't know. There it is. The link is in the chat right now for the Discord. And join it up. Almost 1,000 members. We're like 20 away, something like that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We go live pretty much every single day. And we'll be doing all the Oilers games in the conference finals. And then we'll do the Stanley Cup finals no matter who makes it. Praying on Edmonton, though. Cup finals should get commercials like the Super Bowl. 190 members. What? Well, Hawks fan, what are you saying? Can't wait to welcome Marner to the team, who has the best logo in the league. Hey, Disney! Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Hey, Pasta, that equals down a drink. I'm ready to go. Drink number 6, down the hatch, laddie. Fucking A rights, baby. 190 viewers. Yes, sir, chat. Crazy how Edmonton's 8-3 in the playoffs. Is it that crazy? Is it? You asked me. I mean, I believe in this squad. Alrighty, that is drink number 6. Beautiful. What a game. Just complete domination from the beginning. Shotgun a beer? Nah, I'd make a mess, dude. I'm not good at shotgunning. It's not my specialty. Edmonton started cooked after going 2-0. No, go look back and watch my live stream from Game 2. I said you're not in trouble till you lose on home ice, and then we rallied off 4 straight. I knew we weren't in trouble. I thought we'd only win 2 straight and then maybe have to go to a Game 7 in LA, but took care of business, baby. Took care of business. I believe in that team. That team's a playoff team, unlike Toronto. They know how to show up when the lights are brightest. They got no quit. They got all the heart, and they're never out in a series or a hockey game. Marchand spinning, firing. Went a little bit wide there. Ekblad puts it in deep. Man, it is as silent as a library right now in Toronto. Holy shit. Marner might have just played, or he's playing currently, his last game as a Maple Leaf. I doubt he comes back. I doubt they want to re-sign him. They gotta move on, man. Am I cooked? I played 25 on broadcast. Why the fuck do you do that? Canes are 8-2 in the playoffs. They played a weak Devils team, and fair play to them beating Washington, but they had probably the easiest first-round matchup out of anybody, just because the Devils were so hurt. So, McDavid best captain in the playoffs. Fucking rights, buddy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let Marner go. Dude, the thing is, I said years ago, you guys should have traded Marner. Marner or Nylander. You could have got assets back, but now he's going to walk for nothing. So, you guys are really going to get the shit end of the stick. Disappointing playoff exit. Your second best player leaves for nothing. You get salary cap, but what are you going to do with it now? Going to watch the conclusion with my family. I'll be back in the stream after you keep streaming. Yeah, we're going to rebuild Toronto after this, chat. We're going to do a little bit of a rebuild. So make sure you stay tuned afterwards. The stream will not be ending at the end of the game. I'm drunk, but I'm going to do my best to try to win Toronto a fucking Stanley Cup. No promises, but we're going to do it. I should watch someone named The Den. I don't know who that is, buddy. Lawrence into the zone, centering it. Great defending by Florida. They haven't really had to defend much, honestly. The best defense is offense, and they spend most of this game in the offensive zone. Carlo, shot from the point. Deflected. Bob with a short side save. I like Star Wars? No, I was never a fan of Star Wars. I don't like that like futuristic shit, to be honest. Never a fan of that. In the thick of it. Bet I'll stay for that. All right. We're going to rebuild the losing team, which looks like the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we're going to do that. Bobby McMahon behind the net. Back out to Morgan Riley at the blue line. Riley shot. Where's it at? I can't even see it. And Florida gets it out. Here we go. AJ Greer the other way. Oh my, trying to make a move to the middle, but good defending by Toronto. I can't even say that, dude. I cannot even fucking say that. Also, we've had no penalties in this game besides the too many men, right? I knew the referees were putting away their whistle. They had to call it too many men, but everything else, free game. It's game 7, man. About Star Wars and Fortnite? What are you talking about? Ricky's in jail? Rick's gonna be in jail after the Oilers beat the Stars yet again, for sure. I'll make the Leafs win the cup, might be a pro. I don't have school tomorrow. Chat, who has school tomorrow? Pretty sure it's a long weekend, no? I'm not sure, but I think it is. I want to be drunk? Bella, you're 12. The fuck do you mean? When I was 12 years old, I did not want to be drunk. Heard something happen to the ref. Yep. Oh my god. Who scored? Sam Reinhart. What a fucking disgrace. 5-1. I guess I was wrong about a close game. Because holy shit. The Leafs are more sad than I thought. Last 2 games in Toronto, just piss poor fucking effort. I don't think Wall saw that puck at all. That went through a few players. And it's in the back of the net. Just shot off the draw. Fucking hell, man. That's insane. Everybody's leaving for the exits. They're gone. You guys thought there was hope at 4-1? Fucking hell. Everybody's leaving. Oh. I call Florida running away with it. You did, Justo. I'll give you that, buddy. You did. I thought it would be a lot closer, but Florida has fucking dominated in game 7. Dominated. Everybody leaving? Yep. Everybody's gone. Last 2 efforts in Toronto. 6-1 win, and now a 5-1 hockey game. That's not good enough in front of your home fans. That's fucking disgraceful, dude. Absolutely fucking disgraceful. No heart. No heart at all from this team. They showed fuck all tonight. I thought potentially things could be different because they had Stolars and they had a goalie, but fuck no. He got injured. Wall wasn't great. He was good in spurts here and there, but no. It's the same team. Like I said, until you prove me otherwise, I'm going to have the same opinion. I have it about Winnipeg, I have it about Toronto, and I'm correct both fucking times. Leafs are just a joke of the NHL. Jersey thrown on the ice. Oh, yeah, there it is. More are raining down on the ice. They're going to have to blow it down. Dude, they're playing with 2 jerseys on the ice right now. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I wonder how Johnny Superbman is feeling right now. Probably not great, to be honest. Probably not feeling too good at all. I feel like Toronto don't. The cup right now. Nah, dude, what are you talking about? The cup? I had them at least going to the conference finals because I thought they were playing Tampa. That's what was my assumption, but not the case. Not the case. Leafs are clowns. EA should make it so if the home team's losing, the fans leave early. They do. If it's a blowout game, no matter if you're in the playoffs or regular season, fans will leave early. I have separation anxiety. That's not good. I think everybody has anxiety. Don't get why people throw their expensive jerseys. I don't get why they leave either. If I was paying for this fucking hockey game, you bet your ass I'm staying till the end of the goddamn buzzer. You want to beat traffic? Sure, but dude, you paid an arm and a leg for the fucking game. At least stay. It wouldn't be me. I would not be leaving at all. I paid for these fucking tickets. I'm sitting here to the end of time. Fuck that. I wouldn't throw my jersey either. I mean, I'm just not a clown. You know what I mean? No way I'm giving away my jersey for free. I paid money for that. EA should at least have a couple of seats empty during games. They do, dude. Do you not play the game? They do. If you're winning like 9-1 by the third period, there's going to be empty seats in the crowd. Come on now. At least they're giving me anxiety. I feel bad for Rick's dad. He's a Leaf fan, so he's probably going through it right now. Prediction for Panthers Hurricane. Panthers in 6. Specifically, it's expensive in Toronto. Exactly. These guys paid probably close to $1,000, if not more, especially for the lower bowl tickets. And y'all are leaving? Like, dude, you just wasted money. Get the whole experience. So what they fucking lose? Jesus Christ. More to life than sports. God damn, you paid that hard-earned money to just leave the game with, what, 9 minutes left, 7 minutes left? Something like that. Ekholm may be back for the Oilers. He'll be back for the series in the conference finals. I don't think game 1 or 2 he will, though. It's big, though. Our decor has been insane. Another Cup final in Florida. Hopefully Edmonton gets theirs. Yeah, I know. I want Florida in the Cup finals. I want that revenge. That's the perfect storybook ending. Just like Sid in 08-09, McDavid in 24-25. Loses in the first year, rematches the same team, and gets his. Gets his lick back. Lick him up. Rastafari. Remember when the Panthers lost 9-3? That was a fucking pitiful performance. Honestly, the Leaf performance might even be worse than that game, if we're being honest. You believe I never got suspended? No, definitely not. Not at all. Not at all. 9:25 left to go. Like, just stay in your seat, dude. You paid so much money. Watch the rest of the fucking game. It's playoff hockey. I don't care if it's a blowout. You bet your ass I'm watching the whole thing. Think Edmonton would get home ice against Florida? Yes, they would. I think they would against the Carolina Hurricanes, too, if I'm not mistaken. I think if we make the finals, we have home ice, which is massive. Somebody correct me on that, but we definitely have it over Florida. I'm pretty sure I saw a stat saying we'd have it over, if Florida advanced to beat Florida or Carolina, obviously, and we'd have it over both. Should I wear my Panthers jersey? No. Bennett. I mean, Florida's still not letting up, dude. This is why they're so good. They're up 5-1, and they're still playing the offensive zone. Save these Toronto fans, somebody. It's over, dude. It's fucking... Matthews looks... He hasn't... Has he touched the puck tonight? Has Matthews touched the puck at all? I haven't seen him in the offensive zone with the puck. It's been a disgraceful performance. Top to bottom from everybody on this team. Top to bottom. Edmonton, Florida rematch would be fire. It would be so fire, dude. I would be fired up. Listen. Even though we lost, I said it at the beginning of the Cup Finals last year. All I wanted to see was my team playing big hockey games. Like in the Cup Finals, I'm winning. That's a dream for me. I enjoyed it. It was 7 games of pure fucking chaos, and I enjoyed it. We lost. Who fucking who? New year, new team. Get over it. Matthews just touched the puck once. A bit of a breakaway. Matthews has 1 shot. 1 shot in a Game 7 by the supposed best goal scorer in the league, but we know he's not that. Come on now. I want Dallas, Florida. Fuck you. I ain't taking that disrespect. I'm manifesting an Oilers victory. That's what I'm doing. Marner should go to the Mammoths. That wouldn't be bad. That would make them a lot better. Might actually make the playoffs. He's gone, dude. No way he stays. No way he stays. If they run back the same team, holy fuck, man. Lawrence, shot. Nice save by Bob. He's only allowed 1 goal in 15 shots. Florida has 30 shots to 15. They've far, far and away the better team. Crosby lost his first Cup final, came back. So did Gretzky. It's only fitting, Ethan Hawkins. It's only fitting. And it's fitting that we play the same team. I want Florida. Fuck the Hurricanes. Give me the Panthers. The defending champs. You know the saying, if you want to be the champ, you got to beat the champs? That's what I want to do. Give me Florida. It'll be a different series this year. Swear to God. Damn, I'm so fired up with the Oilers right now, and I'm just watching a pitiful performance from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Matthews invisible entire playoffs. What's new, buddy? Did you expect anything else, dude? Really? You expected something different? Come on now. I've been watching Matthews since he came into the league. It's been the same old story. He's a talented goal scorer that scores in bunches, and honestly, the games he doesn't score, he's invisible. It's what it is. It's literally, that's him. Inconsistent, not that physically or imposing dominantly player like a McDavid, McKinnon. McDavid and McKinnon are miles better than Matthews, dude. Miles fucking better. It's not even close. There was a time where a lot of Leaf fans, the first 60-goal season, they were saying, oh, Matthews, best in the world. Fuck that. Imagine. Not a shot. You can't be the best player in the world that inconsistent. It's not possible. He's talented. He's got no heart. He doesn't have that, like, it factor. When things get tough, he just rolls over. Unlike McKinnon, unlike Crosby, unlike McDavid, he can't rise to the occasion. The lights are too bright. Deer in headlights. McMahon shot. Nice save by Bob. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Panthers are absolute cruise control right now. 5-1 LMAO. Matthews just inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Even when he scored a lot of goals, dude, he scored in bunches. He scored 2, 1, 3. Like, he would score in bunches. He's never been that consistently of a player. He really hasn't. He gets a lot of his goals when he's hot, and when he's not hot, he's invisible. He's a ghost. Oh, you can say he has this many block shots, or he's good defensively. They're not paying him to play fucking defense. They're paying him that money to score goals. Produce or shut the fuck up. Simple as that. Matthews overrated. I've been saying it for 2 years, dude. Leaf fans heavily overrate that guy. I would have him outside of the top 5. I would. I have McDavid, McKinnon, Leon, Kucherov. And then at 5, you can have Barkov, fucking Pasternak. Put both of those guys over Austin Matthews. Edmonton makes the final again. They're not starting down 0-3. Nope. Not happening. McDavid and McKinnon could score 50, 60 goals every year. That's not their game. That's not their game. They're playmakers. We saw McDavid when he shot 300-plus shots a season. He scored 64. That's not his game. People said Nail Yakupov is going to be a great player. Yeah, things happen, eh? Shit happens. The way she goes. The way she goes. Shout out Ray. One McDavid. Oh, McDavid's the best player in the world. There's no really debating on that, dude. McKinnon even said it himself. He said it at Four Nations. He's the best player in the world. He would agree. Players know who the best player is. He won the player poll like 70%, something like that, who's the best player in the game. And who would you want in a one-game scenario? Everybody chose McDavid. Come on now. That's not even a debate. I don't pay attention to any of the trolls saying, oh, McKinnon, oh, Matthews, oh, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Come on now. Can't believe anyone would say Matthews better than Dry. He's not even better than Draisaitl. He's really not, let alone McDavid. Draisaitl's been a better player their entire career, and he still is. And the playoffs really separates the two. One is a historic playoff performer, and one is a ghost. How's your day going? Going great, brother. We're going to record a Toronto rebuild after this hockey game, so stick around. Do not leave the stream. I'll probably have to pee, though, chat, once the game ends. Yeah, I'm probably definitely going to take a piss. Take a piss, come back, do the rebuild, and then probably call it after that. What happened to Toronto? The Sens are better. The Sens are not better, buddy. They lost in 6. What are you talking about? McKinnon has closed the gap last couple years. Yeah, I guess you could say that, but still a better player. I don't think anybody's taking McKinnon over McDavid. McDavid literally has the 3rd highest points per game in playoff history. He gets even better come playoff time. And like McDavid this year, you could say, oh, he had a down year. It's because he missed time. He was injured and he was suspended. He had a higher points per game than Nathan McKinnon, if I'm not mistaken. He just didn't play enough games. He doesn't need to win those individual awards anymore. He's got 5 Art Rosses, 3 Harts, 4 Lindsays, I think. A Conn Smythe. Like, all he needs is that cup. Going to bed, Past. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out, Disney. Appreciate you, bud. Laffy was the last draft bust. What about Owen Power? Owen Power, has anybody heard of him? How long will the rebuild take? We're going to do 3 years. 3 years for looking like the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we'll try to win a cup within 3 seasons. If not, we'll call it there. So it won't be too long. Probably an hour, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how long we go, right? Are you drunk? I wouldn't say I'm drunk, but I'm not sober. Another Leaf jersey onto the ice. And the boos rain down. Holy fuck. What a performance by the Maple Leafs. Can't believe it. Oh, empty net. Marchand. Oh, Marshy fucking sinks it. Brad Marchand, empty netter, makes it a 6-1 game. Are they going to repeat Game 5? They're really going to repeat Game 5? Oh, my God. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, dude. That is fucked. From his own end, fucking buries it. 6-0 against the Leafs in the playoffs. Embarrassing, very embarrassing. They got dominated pillar to post. Fucking dominated, dude. We'll take the Leaf jersey that people thought are through. Will Leafs get a new goalie next season? Probably not, no. They're going to run back the same pair. But Mitch Marner is not going to be there. Can you imagine losing 6-1 in a Game 7? How bad do you have to be? That is... Marchand. 3-point night by Brad Marchand in Game 7. Who let the Panthers get this man? Who let the Panthers get him? Are we fucking serious right now? God damn, dude. That's... insane. Why did they pull Wall? They pulled him? Is Stolarz... No, Joseph Wall's still there, is he not? No, Wall is still between the pipes. They were never going to put Stolarz in. I don't think he's healthy enough to start. He's healthy enough to dress, right? Joseph Wall is still between the pipes. That elimination game stats are going to go way the fuck down, though. Way down now. A meaning for the empty net? Oh, well, I mean, they were down 5-1. They got to go for it. Whether you lose 5-1 or 7-1, you still lost the Game 7. You got to go for it. Marchand empty netter makes it so much better. Just a laughable performance, to be honest, from Toronto. Complete no-show. Nobody on that team played with any heart at all. Literally nobody. Nobody even played. It feels like they haven't touched the puck the entire hockey game. It really feels like that, dude. They're like Green Day. Who is Green Day? A band? I don't really know, to be honest. Yeah, 2:20 left to go in the third. Marchand never lost to the Leafs in the playoffs. 6-0. Undefeated. He's got Jordan numbers. Good riddance. It's one of their songs, right? What? Oh, man. I want to see how much time Florida spends in Toronto's zone. Look those numbers up, man. Look them up. Just a pitiful performance. Absolutely pitiful. Bye-bye, Marner. This is Mitch Marner's final game as a Leaf. I would be completely surprised if he came back. I would be totally shocked. Your NBA 2K channel is underrated. Appreciate it, buddy. We're gonna... Yeah, I gotta get back to posting consistently on that. I definitely do. Past the watching this laughing. I'm not even laughing, dude. I can't believe this effort. I thought it would be like a 2-0, 3-0 game, maybe final, but what is that shit stain in the middle of the ice? In the middle of the ice. What is that? In Toronto zone. Can anybody tell me? Does that look like beer? Did somebody chuck a beer can on the ice? There's a big ass shit stain in Toronto's end. I swear to God. Am I losing my mind? I Did It For Love is a hard song. Bella, that's my favorite song. That's my favorite song. Did anybody see that? Dude, there's a big ass shit stain in Toronto's end. Am I fucking tripping or what? Nobody else. That's got to be beer. It has to be beer. It goes hard. It does go hard. I saw it. Dude, what is that? It looks like a spilled beer can. Holy fuck. Who shot on the middle of the ice, laddie? Somebody took a fucking big dump, yeah? It's a routine. Matthews had a tummy ache. He had to let it out. Poutine. It might have been a poutine, honestly. The gravy kind of looks that color. Holy fuck. Oh, what a pitiful performance, dude. 20 seconds to go. Panthers are moving on. The Leafs are getting a rebuild. Make sure you do not leave the live stream after this game ends, chat. I'm going to go take a piss, and then we're going to rebuild the Toronto Maple Leafs, so stay tuned. Do not leave. I see it. It's beer. I know beer when I see it. Yeah, I thought it was beer. 4 seconds to go, and there it is. Just like Game 6. Or Game 5, I should say. A 6-1 stomping by the Florida Panthers. And that is it. Another season down in the Matthews era. Another Game 7 collapse. Another Game 7 defeat. The lights were just, they were too bright. They were way, way too bright. Best team in the Atlantic, by the way. Damn, dude. Damn, damn, damn. How do you lose 6-1 in Game 7? That is fucked. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful, dude. Panthers took care of business. They dominated the entire game, I'll be real. Toronto didn't have a hope in goddamn hell of winning this one. Nobody, and I mean nobody in blue and white, played even decently. No offense whatsoever from this hockey game. At least from Toronto. They barely could get into Florida's zone. That's, wow. If I was a Leaf fan, man, I don't know what I'd do. Souls got taken by the Cats. They destroyed them this game, dude. It was not even close. Not even remotely close. Seven wins is the most wins that this group has done in Toronto. And yet they can't get it around two. Nyes played good. No, he didn't. He played like shit, dude. Everybody in Toronto played good, like shit. Nobody played good. Nobody controlled the puck. Nobody was in the offensive zone creating chances. None of that happened this game. Complete and utter shutdown. My dad's laughing. I would end myself. Christ. I just don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. All right, chat. This is the perfect time. I'm going to take a 30-second piss break, and then we're going to rebuild the Toronto Maple Leafs. Stay tuned. Nobody fucking leave. All right, did the Leafs win? Did they win, chat? 4-3 series win by Toronto. Am I reading that incorrectly? Are they back? Nah, I'm just playing, chat. All right, so I got to rearrange my little setup here, and then we should be good to go on the rebuild. Hold up. I got to unplug a HDMI cord. I got to get this sorted out, and then we'll get the rebuild on the go. There we go. That should work out a little bit better. You guys didn't get any experience anything there? There we go. We got the setup back to normal, baby. How we doing, chat? How are we doing? I know Leaf fans are not doing too great, but luckily I'm not a Leaf fan. All right, let's I'll keep that for now until we get the video ready to go. 720 total votes, and yet Florida leads now 52%. Unbelievable. Justo Kenobi, thank you for the one gifted member, brother. I appreciate it very, very much. Alex Bolton was gifted the membership. Appreciate you. All right, let's head on to franchise mode, and let's try to rebuild this god-forsaken franchise. Utah Iceman. Yukon Iceman, my bad. I can get rid of some of these save files just to make sure do not have too many here. Get rid of those two. That's all good. Here we go. W gifting. Yes, sir, buddy. What changes do I need to make, chat? Like, let's be real here. What does Toronto need in the rebuild? I gotta rearrange this a little bit. This is a little wonky, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Authentic W. My school is full of Leaf fans. Can't wait to rub in the loss. I wish Leaf fan was in here right now, but don't think that's gonna happen. GM Pasta. The Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild is here. Let's see what I can do. Trade Matthews for picks? Damn, for picks? Picks is crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Trading him for draft picks are insane. Absolutely insane. Oh no, who did I take control? Okay, I got the right team. Owner mode off, cap on, yeah. Head coach at a line, sure. Off. Morale off. That's all good. The Toronto Maple Leaf rebuild is here. I also gotta go to the recording stream. There we go. Quick settings. All right, injuries off, cap penalties off, superstar, yeah, that's all good. Waivers off, fuck that. Advanced settings. Retired jerseys, sure, don't care. If you're lucky to get a 7th round pick, trade Matthews for a bag of pucks. Chat, put some trade suggestions in the chat right now. What should I do with the Toronto Maple Leafs? We got to rebuild them. We got 3 years to do so. Let's see what we can make up. Where's my drink at? Where? Dude, oh, there it is. I lost my drink. My bad. 5 goals he allowed. Yep. It was very, very bad. Well, the Toronto Maple Leafs put up an absolutely pitiful performance in Game 7, so I'm here on NHL 25 to rebuild the squad. We got 3 full seasons to win this team a Stanley Cup. They're first in 67. Are we going to be able to get it done? All right, so first order of business. Players got to move. Actually, we can take a look at the lineup first. Let's see what their lines look like. If we're being honest, on paper, they don't even look that bad. A 95 Matthews alongside Marner and Tavares. I'd more so like Tavares in the second line, put Nylander up on that first line, but the depth is a definite concern, and of course, defensively, even though they did get better, they're not great defensively. Goaltending-wise, Stolarz and Wall are definitely serviceable. I don't think I'm going to make any moves there, but we got to improve our depth and maybe make our decor a little bit better. All right, so McCabe Carlo, like, that's not a bad decor, dude. Maybe a 6th defenseman would be nice, but we got pluses all across the board. We got to improve on our 3rd and 4th liners. Matt Nyes and Tavares, they're going to be fine. Scott Lawton, I'll leave there. All right, so we got to trade one of the core 4. Chat, who gets the boot? Who's it going to be? It's got to be somebody. Pretty sure they have no movement clauses, though, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, my full no movement clauses. What the fuck am I going to do? The only problem that I end up running into is literally everybody on the... The only problem that I end up running into is the fact that the core 4, or should I say the core 5, all have complete no movement clauses. So the fact that or the chance, I should say, of me trading them are basically slim to none. We could get rid of guys like Carlo, McCabe, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, but honestly, if anything, I'd like to get rid of one of the core four, but right now, that is just not possible. Jesus, buy them out. I'm not buying them out, chat. We got to make some moves for some depth pieces here. I think that's a move for year number one. We got basically no cap space at all. Jesus Christ. Carlo, I want to keep. McCabe, I'd like to trade. Ekman-Larsson, I would like to trade as well. So we're going to see what we can do. Defensive defenseman. He's got a 25-team no-trade list. A lot of teams on that marquee there. All right, I'm going to go after some guys from Anaheim that I know that can develop well and simulate very, very well also. Mason McTavish, a power forward would be nice on that first line. We'd have Nyes and McTavish back-to-back lines. He fits on our fourth forward line, which honestly isn't that great. Casey Middlestat, no thank you. I'd like some depth pieces here. What about Bowen Byram? 86 overall, 23 years of age, fits on all the D pairings. We could pick up JJ Peterka as well. Hold up a minute. Throw those two. McCabe and Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson can't get traded, though. That's the issue. Matt, who gave Chris Tanev a no-movement clause? Fuck my life. We'll give him a second, a fifth, another fifth. The picks are going to mean jack shit to us anyways. Toronto would be over the cap. So we got to give up somebody with a cap space, huh? Yeah. High salary, we got to give up here. Let's see. Who makes a lot of money? Max Domi. He's going to know more. He makes 3.6. Holy Christ, Max Domi. Can you get traded to Buffalo? You cannot get traded to Buffalo, eh? Fuck off. Ekman-Larsson. He can't get traded to Buffalo either. I'm not giving up Carlo. David Camp. Holy chat. They are... Who is giving Calle Yarncroc and David Camp modified no trade clauses? All right, let's see. 1 year left. Let's see if they'll retain some salary. If they retain salary, that might not be that bad, if I'm being honest. All right. First order of business is making some changes, although it is very limited considering the fact that like 17 players on this roster have modified no trade or full-on no movement clauses. We got McCabe, a second, fifth, another fifth, and Calle Yarncroc for Bowen Byram and JJ Peterka. I don't really see a lane where Buffalo accepts this. Totally unwilling. All right, so we gotta lay in a first. I'll go first rounder. I'm going all in. Draft picks don't mean fuck all to me. First rounder, throw it in. I'm going to throw a first round pick into this trade, hoping that it goes through, and they're not comfortable with retaining salary. We're going to move on from Buffalo. Dude, we don't have any moves to make. Like, I can make this trade go through if it was any other hockey team. Take out Peterka. Thing is, I want JJ Peterka into this. What if we give up Matt Nyes? You don't fuck Matt Nyes. Fuck Scott Lawton. Throw in a first rounder. Throw a second, another second, and a third. I'm overpaying. F it. I'm going to completely change the trade here. We get Nyes and Scott Lawton, a first, second, and another second for Bowen Byram and JJ Peterka, and you can consider that a done deal. Bang. There we go. What do we think? What do we...
Green Giant.
Oh, I've had too many drinks. What are we saying, chat? I don't care at this point. We're going all in. Nyes' ass. We got a power forward back, so I'm not too worried. Actually, did we get a power forward back? No, JJ's a sniper. Throw him into the trade, and now our D-core. I'd like to get a sixth defenseman or depth forward, so we're going to look at some teams here. Let's go skaters, and let's see who is available. Hold up. I definitely am going to need a drink. All right, Zane Parekh, no, we got to go with actual players that are impact players. Seth Jarvis, that's not a depth forward at all. Jack Roslovic wouldn't be too bad. Makes not a lot of money. He's 84 overall. What is his player type? Two-way. I don't really like a two-way forward, to be honest. Don't really like that two-way forward. Let's move down the list here. Chicago, no thank you. Colorado, can't trade anybody there. Fantilli, Provorov, Boone Jenner, too many no movement clauses. Wyatt Johnston and Mikael Granlund. Holy shit. Wyatt Johnston would be the guy, but don't think we got the assets to obtain a guy like that. Need a trade Wall. He's part of the problem. Past to getting loaded. I'm definitely not sober, chat. No, I don't see us getting Wyatt Johnston. I mean, we can try with picks and shit. No, fuck it. I'm going all in. Wyatt Johnston. We're giving up. We got to give up a forward slot. Nicholas Robertson, maybe? That salary matches. Hold up. Let me bring in some value. Let's go a first and 3/3. I got to be honest. If Dallas ends up accepting... I have to be honest. If the Dallas Stars end up accepting this offer, they are dumb as a bag of pucks. We got Robertson, a first, third, and another third for Wyatt Johnston. They have rejected the offer, as I suspected. So let me go ahead and potentially sweeten this deal just a touch, adding in a second-round draft pick. And there we go. The Dallas Stars have just sent Wyatt Johnston to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hey, thank you very much, Play La Bamba, for becoming a member of the channel. Welcome, dude. Cheers to you. All right, so our forwards get a little bit deeper because we are going to have like a 3-line center core of Tavares, Matthews, and Johnston. Picked up Paterka. Okay, defenseman. I want a 6 defenseman, chat. Any suggestions? Get Otter. Noah. Shut the hell up. I'm looking for like an 84 6 defenseman on a roster. That doesn't make a lot of money. Cody Ceci, fuck off. Could someone give me member? It's completely random, buddy. It's completely and utterly random. What about Brett Kulak? Kind of makes a little bit too much money. Mikola, he makes 2.2. What about Nate Schmidt? Nate Schmidt's on a decent contract. Keandre Miller, he's got too much trade value. Oh, Nate Schmidt's the guy. He fits on all of our defensive lines. That's the guy. That is the guy. Let's see. Who can we give up? Hakanpää. Fuck off. 5th, 6th, and 6th. Considering the fact that this is only a 3-year sim, I'm loading up and giving away all my draft pick assets. We got Hakanpää, a 5th, 6th, and another 6 for Nate Schmidt from the Florida Panthers, who we literally just lost to, and it's an absolute no-brainer for the Florida Panthers. Beautiful. Ho, ho, ho's in the chat. Best roster. I think that's all the moves I'm going to make for at least year number 1 as we go ahead and try to edit these lines. Hey, the Siblings Gaming. Thank you for the $7 super chat. I appreciate it, buddy. W's in the chat. All right, let me know. Tavares. The thing is, do we want to space it out? We got a +5 with Johnston, Marner, and Matthews. So I'm actually going to leave that the way it is. Our center depth isn't as good. What if we move Camp down to the 4th line instead of Max Domi? Yeah, we'll throw Domi up in the 3rd line. What about Pacioretty, too? Throw Patches up there. That's decent. Kulak would be good. Kulak makes a little bit too much money for my liking. Let me throw Brendan Carlo up there with Bowen Byram, Riley and Tanev Schmidt. Okay, perfect. I did not make a whole lot of changes, but I mean, I think the changes were needed. Johnston, Matthews, and Marner get a +5 on that first line. We got JJ alongside John Tavares and William Nylander, Bobby McMahon, Domi, and Pacioretty. And then our 4th line is our 4th line. Defensively, Byram fits in like a glove alongside Brandon Carlo. We get Tanev and Rodley, and then McCabe and Nate Schmidt. And in between the pipes, we're not going to make any changes. We got Stolars and Joseph Wall riding us until the end. I swear to God, if either of these stupid bastards make a mistake, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. All right, we're locked in, baby. That is our lineup. Rate it 1 to 10 in the chat below. I'm going to go a little bit overpowered here, and I'm going to throw Austin Matthews on 2 different forward lines. We should have more success with him playing the 1st and 4th line position. I want Marchand back. Wall can't stay. I'm not going to make any moves for goalies, at least for the first season. We're going to see how it goes. I made some moves. We got 3 years, chat. Don't worry. If we lose year 1, we got year 2. Welcome to Detroit, Mitchell Marner. There's no way he stays, right? I really cannot see him staying. Oh my God. We want Florida. We want Florida. Who is we? Who is we, brother? right, salary cap compliance. That's all good. Okay, I'm here, Lamey, Leaf fan. How do you feel, buddy? We suck? Oh, now you suck. What happened to playing the fucking parade? Are you giving Marner an extension? I feel like I got him, man. I really do feel. Leaf fan, you're in the nick of time, buddy. We're doing a Leaf rebuild right now. We were going to rebuild the losing team, and turns out Toronto got dominated 6-1. Complete no-show by everybody on the roster. Happy Leafs elimination day. And we're 5-5-1 to start the season. Not looking too great. Just sad on to next year. Let Mitch walk. Oh, man, you were so cocky up 2-0, Leaf fan. I told you that series was not over at all. Look at this. First round, qualifying round, first round, second round, first round, and second round. Those were the Leafs' seasons in 16-17. An absolute fucking disgrace. It was the usual Leaf Game 7. Did you really think they were going to win in Game 7, Chad? I said at the beginning. Until they win a Game 7, I'm not going to pick them to win. I'm not stupid. Come on now. I know my history. We don't want him, Noah. Rags fan, trust me, get Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett might make a little bit too much. Luckily, we're 17-8-3 to start the season. Little bit of a slow start, but we have rallied very nicely. We are 19-8-4 early on here in the regular season. We should comfortably be a playoff team. I'm not too worried about that. If we don't, there's definitely going to be some big changes come off season time. Right now, we're locked the hell in, baby. Hear me out, Wall for Skinner. Marner's done in Toronto. Yep, he's done. He is gone, natty. Leafs, what happened? 6-1. Stolars was injured by a puck hit. The official team doctor confirmed it. I showed up, okay? You know what, Leaf fan? I'll give you respect, brother. You showed up when the Leafs lost in the Game 7. Respect to you. Fair play. Fair play. I'll give you that respect. Artemi Panarin, Blackhawks legend, 58 years, 0 cups. Just a complete disgrace in Game 7. They got fucked up the ass by a gorilla. And that gorilla was the Florida Panthers. Julie, I respect you. Honestly, chat, give some respect to Julian. He showed up, unlike last year. He showed up. Too bad nobody on Toronto fucking showed up. Okay. The Leaf jokes are coming in now. Now can I come back to Discord? Is that the only reason you showed up, Leaf fan? To get back in the Discord? So you can take your lickings? Hope the Hurricanes destroy the Panthers. We know that's not happening, Leaf fan. We know that's not going to happen. 100 men, 1 gorilla. Definitely the 100 men. That's not even close. 36, 14-5. Entering the trade deadline here. Let's see if there's any moves to be made. I'm having fun, chat. We got 3 full seasons to win this team a cup. Otherwise, it's over. Were you on Florida? How did that work out? I'm pretty sure they were chanting that after, wasn't it Game 2? They started chanting that? Or maybe after Game 6? I can't really remember. No, you may not come back to the Discord. Where's the Iceman vid? We streamed today. The video will be done in a full part. It'll probably be like 2.5 hours long, so you'll be waiting a while for the video, but tune into the live streams as we try to create a dynasty in UConn. Who's available at the deadline? I don't think Anderson 2 years. Anybody with 1 year contract? Brock Besser wouldn't be bad. 87 overall. They want a first round draft pick. No, Brock Besser's the guy. They're going to retain salary on Besser. They're going to retain 50% because it's only a 1 year contract. And we're going to give them that first round draft pick they wanted. And maybe something else if they're lucky. If they're fucking lucky. Why are you franchising this bum team? Because they lost, dude. That's why. I said I was going to rebuild the losing team, and it turned out to be the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, that works. We basically got to go in. We basically got to go all in pretty much every single season. So here we are at the trade deadline, 41-16-5, a very good record. First, third, another third, and another third for Brock Besser. 50% retained salary. I mean, the Vancouver Canucks. This is a no-brainer. There we go. It has been accepted, and we are loading up for the postseason. All right, we can't make any moves anyways, so we're going to hop out of the trade deadline and rearrange our lineup. Why they get a 1 hour? They only get 10 physics. They deserve an hour more. What? What are you talking about? Most underrated goalie right now, Stuart Foreskin Skinner. Back-to-back playoff shutouts. Damn. Game 7 history. You combine their points, 5, 9. The core 4, including Riley, the core 5 have 5 points in Game 7 in the Matthews era. All combined points. 5 points. And 1 goal, I think. Mitch Marner getting hounded right now by reporters. All right, where does Brock Besser slot into this lineup? Add him in. Do we throw in Ryan Reeves, Chad? I don't think we throw in Ryan Reeves. JJ, you're going to have to unfortunately move down to the third line. We'll go JJ, Domi, and Patches. Camp, there we go. That's a pretty decent lineup. Brock Besser can play on the second line. All is well. I never show up, not gonna lie. What are you talking about, bud? Should I make a video about what went wrong with the Leafs if you want to? Up to you, brother. It is up to you as we sim now to the end of the regular season. All right. Shout out to all the Leaf fans who threw their jersey onto the ice. They're finally smartening up. Damn, Justo has no... He's completely ruthless when it comes to Toronto. Completely ruthless. I said the reason in the staff chat, and that's all I'll say why you got an hour mute. I trust my mods. They lost for a reason. For sure. Dude, this Marner interview literally feels like it's his last game. He does not sound like he's coming back. It sounds like it's over. There's no way he comes back. The way he's speaking right now is crazy. Saying they took a chance on a young Toronto kid. He's gone. He's fucking gone. Hear me out, Leafs could have won with Stolarz. Fuck out of here, buddy. They got dominated in Game 7. I don't think Stoley's going to make the difference. They still would have lost this hockey game. Everyone talking about Oilers goaltending right now. It's the Leafs with the problem. Back-to-back shutties. Now, surprisingly, actually not really that surprising that the Toronto Maple Leafs finished second in their division, 52-23-7. A very good regular season. We got Montreal in round 1. That should be a hell of a matchup as Florida ended up winning our division. And they were the best team in the NHL, winning the President's Trophy. We got Toronto number 2. So only team better was the Florida Panthers. It is cup or bust every single season of this video. Also, yes, if I sound a little bit slurry or I'm stuttering my words, dude, I'm like 5 or 6 drunks deep. Drinks deep after watching the Toronto Maple Leafs get buried 6-1 in Game 7. Give me a little bit of a break here. Hate my team so much. I would too, buddy, if I was a Leaf fan. Matthews is going to dominate the regular season. 69 goals, 123 points. We got Nylander with 95 and 46. Marner was decent. I mean, 87 points is not nothing to scoff at. Tavares hit 31 goals. Brock Besser is a nice addition to this top 6. And if we take a look at the goaltending, Stolarz is our starter. 1 shutout and a .917 save percentage. Joseph Wall with an .886. He probably had worse than that tonight, to be honest. Dude was cheeks. How do you post videos on YouTube again? I don't know, dude. What do you mean? How do you post YouTube? What? What are you saying, Leaf fan? Matthews will go ahead, lead the league in scoring with 123 points. Also had the most goals at 69. Second in as many seasons. McKinnon at 48. Connor was up there. Draisaitl was decent. Barkov was good. Also on the point side. That is plus minus. What am I doing? Reinhardt had 122, so the Panthers, if we make it past the first round, they're going to be a tough-ass matchup. We got Barkov with 121. Mikko Rantanen on Dallas is producing. Robertson was good. McDavid with only 103 for the goaltenders in the league. We got Bob winning the most wins. He had 44, and on the shutout side, he's going to lead there as well, so he might end up winning his third Vezina of his NHL career. And in round number 1, we got a rematch of 2021 against the Montreal Canadiens. Please, Toronto, I do not need a choke right now. Get the job done. Get the fucking job done, laddie. Stolarz got injured game 2. It was game 1 he got injured. Pretty sure it was game 1. Although, I mean, if Stolarz was between the pipes, y'all are still losing this game 7. That's not really going to change much, to be honest. You guys were straight up ass tonight. Like, complete and utter no-show. All right, welcome to Oilers fans chat. If you guys want to hop on the bandwagon, as long as you haven't hated on the Oilers, join it up, buddy. Can I get on the Oilers bandwagon? Sure. As long as you have not hated on them. Here we go. Game number 1 of round number 1. Let's see if the Leafs yet again are first round exits. We got a 1-1 tie in the first period, or in the third period, I should say, of game number 1. As there we go. Chris Tanev on Samuel Montembeault, but Kirby Dach answers the bell right away. We're about halfway through this third period, and Dvorak will give Montreal the lead. This is not looking well, dude. It's only game 1. Literally the first game of the playoff round, and already I'm hitting the panic button as the Montreal Canadiens are going to steal it 3-2. Jesus Christ, man. What do we got to do to win? What do we got to do to win? I don't understand. I do not understand. When my user was Foodie on Ice, that was your user, dude? Okay. Interesting. We now move on to game number 2. First period, 2-0 lead for the Habs. Carrier and Caulfield. Second period, Toronto definitely responded. Matthews, Tanev, and Domi as we enter the third. I am praying, oh my god, Cole Caulfield, hashtag the cock will score, makes it a tie game. And then Patty Laine, not even on the power play, will give Montreal the lead. What is going on, Toronto? 5-3 lead. We are getting absolutely shat on. And the playoff demons of Toronto don't look like they're fading as the Habs, they're going to steal both games on the road and take a 2-0 series lead. Dude, what do I got to do? The fuck do I got to do? All right. We might only be doing 2 seasons here, chat. I don't know how much more I can take of this. We'll see how year number 1 goes. Fuck me. I don't need to join the Oilers bandwagon. Come on, Hawks fan. Your team's not even in the playoffs. All right, a must-win game number 3. First period, 1-0 lead for the Habs. Caulfield again is absolutely torching us. Second period, 2-1 lead. Besser and Austin Matthews will respond, although we got to kill a penalty very early on in the third here. We kill it off. We're getting outshot 32-19. What is going on? Why are the Leafs getting dominated by the Habs right now? This is utterly diabolical as Dvorak will tie the game up at 2. Late stages of this third period. Dude, it is not looking good for the Leafs. All right, we'll hop into the third. Did I peak at 200 viewers? Yes, I think we were at 200 at one point in this stream. We had a lot of guys in here. A lot of boys and girls tune into the live stream. I mean, it was a game 7, so you really could expect that, right? All right. 193 views. Was that the most, Hawks fan? I thought we hit 200. Not even past that can save the Leafs. Hold up, Justo. Let me cook, dude. All right, it is playoff time, overtime in game number 3. If we lose this one, dude, we are utterly and totally cooked. Down 2-0 already in this series. We're in Montreal for game number 3, and this is a must-win hockey game. Carlo moves it up the wing. Here we go. Come on, Toronto. Wyatt Johnston to Matthews. Winding up a slap shot, and he will bury it. His second of the night finally gives Toronto their first win of the series. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. Holy shit, I damn near burped speaking all that out, but we're on the board. We got a victory. Perfect. Could not fall down 3-0. We really couldn't. Most views you had while live streaming? Yeah, game 7 of the finals for sure. We had a lot during the NHL 23 or NHL 24 reveal trailer. We had like 500, 600 people in there too. It's either that, but game 7 we were consistently doing like 500 viewers. It was insane. And it wasn't even anybody like from the chat. It was a whole bunch of like new viewers. Like the usual guys you see in the stream, we're not in that game 7, but a whole lot of new viewers. All right, down 2-1 this series, entering game 4. No score at the first period. Second period, a 1-1 tie. Armia and William Nylander will get the lone goals in this hockey game, as it's going to be close yet again here in the third. 10 minutes to go in the third period. Montreal getting outshot 29-17. I mean, if we can tie the series up, that would be beautiful. I don't know why we're falling down to Montreal in round number 1, but we might have overtime on our hands yet again. Late stages of the third period. Are we going to hop in? No, we are not. Chris Tanev, with 1 second to go, will tie the series up at 1. Unbelievable. I already know what you're going to say after tonight. I don't want to talk about Leafs. They're golfing. My favorite time of year, man. Favorite time of year. Chat, am I that delayed or is no, my MacBook is delayed. What am I saying? Under tornado warning, so I'll be back when it passes. Holy shit, Cider. There's tornadoes in Texas? Tanev is the next Bouchard. Fuck no, Bouchard. Come on now. Don't even compare the two. That is very disrespectful. Back in Toronto for a very pivotal game number 5. First period, 2-0 lead. Besser and Domi. Second period, 2-1 lead. And the Leafs, they hold on a 5-2 victory in game number 5. And then we put the Montreal Canadiens on the brink of elimination. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, if we go on a deep run here, chat, we might end up only doing 1 year. I really don't know yet. I don't know how this is going to go. We'll see how this playoff run shapes up. But we'll see. Right now, we're focused on trying to win a cup. Bouch is awesome. He's very, very awesome, dude. Raises his game come playoff time also. Game 6 in Montreal is, in fact, an elimination game, but yet we're down 3-1 after the first. Heineman, Line, and Caulfield. Second period, 4-1 stomping, and unfortunately, the Leafs, they got to head to the god-dreaded Game 7 yet again. 44 shots and only 2 goals. Is that goddamn Carey Price between the pipes, or is it fucking Samuel Montembeault? I have no idea at this point. 44 shots and 2 goals is unacceptable. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Very disrespectful to Tanev. Fuck off, Leo. Disrespectful to Bouch. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, game 7 yet again. It was always going to be game 7. Always going to be game 7. Game 7, do or die. Here we go. First period, no score in the hockey game. Second period, still no score. We're getting outshot 22-13. And the Habs right now in the 7th game of this series looks like the better team. They're on the power play. Luckily, we killed that off 13 minutes ago. Come on, Toronto. All we need is 1 or 2. Montreal again. How many power plays are we going to give up, dude? 7 minutes to go. 6 minutes. This is a scoreless hockey game. Yes! Max Pacioretty on Samuel Montembeault in a game 7. And it is a game winner as we're off to the second round. Unbelievable. We did it. We absolutely did it. I cannot believe it. All right, so we're moving on to the second round. Things going well. Passes sounds like my dad when I said no to give him a beer. That's crazy, dude. That's a crazy-ass comparison. Really? You're really going to do that right now? Unrealistic, so unrealistic. What do you mean, chat? They made it to the second round this year. How's that so unrealistic? Well, we got to face our demons yet again. The Florida Panthers in round number 2. It is not going to be a fun series whatsoever. This Atlantic Division is absolute hell. All right. That's how you know it's a video game. Justo. Chat, are you guys, like, drunk as well? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Toronto won a playoff series this year. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think they won 1. I'm pretty sure. Kraken over Edmonton in round 1. That's fucking diabolical, dude. All right, game 2. Game 1, what can we do? Damn, we're down 3-0 after the first period, second period. Okay, we're back in this hockey game. It's not over yet in game number 1. Shots are similar. The score, there we go. It is tied. Tummy-ache Matthews finally decides to step his game up, and then Jake McCabe, shorthanded, but Matthew Tkachuk will respond. It is back to a 4-4. Never mind. Austin Matthews again. A multi-goal game in the playoffs. What is this? NHL 25? I cannot believe it, as the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win game number 1. Talking about game 7 win? Yep. Leafs, we win next season, I believe. Brother, you do not believe, dude. You don't need a lie. You do not need a lie. My best friend sent me a picture of me 4 Maple Leafs jerseys in the garbage. 4 of them? Damn, dude. All right, we're going to have to head into game number 2 here. See what we can do. Game 2, we're up 1-0. Things are looking good right now for the Leafs. Definitely not going to get too far ahead of myself, considering the Leafs in real life went up 2-0, still ended up losing that series to Florida. 3-1 lead entering the third period, and we are going to do exactly what they did in real life and go up 2-0 on the Panthers, although this was on the road.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Damn, these burps just keep coming out, chat. I apologize. I'm like very, very gassy. I've had like 6 or 7 drinks. And it's not going well. Actually, it is going well. I've had a fun time. It was a fun game. Scale 1 to 10, how drunk are you? I don't know, 5? Not really that drunk, to be honest. You guys would know it if I was. If we can go up 3-0, this would be the biggest lead since World War II. First period, no score. Second period, still no score. As this does feel like a Florida Panther hockey game right now. Come on, Toronto, on the power play. What is that, a fucking 5-minute major? We cannot capitalize, though. 11 minutes to go. Come on, Toronto. Somebody got to score. Somebody has to chip in a scoreless hockey game entering the third period. What on earth is going on? 2 minutes to go. Are we going to get to overtime? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Doesn't kill for one more beer. I'm still drinking, dude. I just got to lock into this simulation. This might be a 1-year sim. If we go on a long, deep playoff run, it might be a 1-year sim. But I'm locked in. Overtime it is then. The core 4. This is a legacy game for y'all. Up 2-0 this series. You can take a stranglehold against Florida. Bowen Byram. Let's go full forecheck, full attack as per usual. Marner into the zone. Nice save by Bob. He was absolutely goated in Game 7. Matthews trying to center it, but Tkachuk is going to steal that. Here comes Florida the other way. Barkov, Sasha, deking. Barkov, shot. Nice save there by Stolar. Is that Stolar's or Wall? I honestly cannot even tell. It is Stoli, my goat. About past the trade for Wall for Jack Campbell. I'm good. Trust me, Leafs in 9. How much more you think you can get? Drinks? Probably only 1 more, to be honest. I'm not heavily drinking now. I'm kind of locked into seeing what we can do here in the postseason. 17-25. Florida's going to win that draw. In, and there it is. In the back of the net. Matthew Tkachuk. Just like in real life, the Florida Panthers will not fall down 3-0. And all of a sudden, this has became a series. Fuck my life, dude. We can't go up 3-0. Is that fucking impossible? God damn. Right off the draw, Ekblad, and fuck. What the fuck was Stolarz doing, dude? Let me get a replay here. Did Stolarz get baked before the goddamn game? What was he thinking? Ekblad finds Tkachuk, and my Stoli, my man, was way out of position, and it's in the back of the net. Dude, you gotta wake the fuck up, dude. Sammy's worse for the Leafs. Well, look what do we have here. Dude, if this series literally does what happened in real life, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. So tempted to join the Oilers bandwagon. You should, Hawks fan. You're going to be in all the streams when the Oilers are playing. You might as well, dude. You're still a Hawks fan. Your Hawks aren't in the playoffs. All right, this is, again, another must-win victory. First period, 2-1 lead for the Panthers. Bennett and Marchand. Mitch Marner gets us on the board, but we're trailing 3-1 entering the third. Dude, this series is literally going to mirror real life, is it not? Oh my god, a 3-1 lead in game number 4. Shots are 32-26. We're not beating Bobrovsky. We only have 1 goal, and the Florida Panthers, with 4 minutes to go, 4-1 lead. They tie the series up. This was the most Leaf video, probably of all time. Probably of all time. I'm back. What's up, Cider? What is up, buddy? This is going exactly the way it went in real life. All the changes I made, and for what? I swear to God, if I made all those trades and all those changes just for it to be the same exact thing as in real life. First period, 1-1 tie. Thank you, JJ Pekturka. Second period, still a tie game entering the third. We are going to need a victory here. Oh no, Alexander Barkov on Anthony Stolarz makes it a 2-1 hockey game in the second round. Halfway through this third, can the Toronto Maple Leafs show any heart whatsoever and try to tie this game up? It is not looking... Yes! There we go. Bobby McMahon, late stages of the third, and we got ourselves another overtime on our hands. Yeah, chat, this for sure is going to be a one-year sim, so it's all or nothing. Cup or bust. It is cup or bust. Let's see what we can do. Overtime hockey in Florida for game number 5. What can we do? It is a 2-2 tie. Shots are apparently 0-0. Thank you, EA Sports. Sam Reinhart, hold up. I got to definitely do the forecheck for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They had no forecheck in game 7, so here in game number 5, we need to at least have some pressure on the Florida defense. Brandon Carlo the other way, entering the zone. Johnston trying to take a shot. Steal by Ekblad. Here come the Panthers the other way. Matthew Tkachuk. Deking, oh my, over! What a save by Stolarz on the captain, Sasha Barkov. Uh-oh, Ekblad, he's stepping in. The defense has been activated. Matthews playing defense for $13.5 million. When is he going to score a fucking goal? Carlo, shot, Bob with a save. Down low, Carlo, back in front. Riley and Bobrovsky will flash the leather. All right, it's okay. We're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet. Only person who is not welcome aboard the Oiler bandwagon is Stoner and Ghost. He's been a hater too. And Chesty Mark, whoever the fuck that bum is. 15 minutes to go in overtime. I got full forecheck, full attack. The Toronto Maple Leafs should be buying for a goal right now. Riley, play that puck over to Tanev. Tanev, back to Nylander. Here we go. Brock Besser into the zone. He's wiring one, and it's in! Brock Besser from damn near the Rockstar Zone will give the Maple Leafs a 3-2 lead in round number 2.
Ho, ho, ho.
Unbelievable. I don't believe it. A shot from the Rockstar Zone is going to go in, and we got a chance to eliminate the Florida Panthers. How did that go in, Bob? How do you allow that goal to go in? Literally keeping tabs on who are hating on the Oilers? Oh, of course, dude. Come on now. I've heard so much disrespect the past 2 years about the Edmonton Oilers. It's fucking insane. I'm sick of it. Totally so sick of it. Ghost, I mean, the dude paid attention to Stuart Skinner more than his own hockey team. And now we're in the conference finals yet again. It is elimination day. Toronto is on home ice. First period, 2-0 lead for the Florida Panthers. Are you kidding me? Reinhart and Barkov. Second period, yes, sir. Tanev, Tavares, and Nylander will respond. We got a 1-goal lead entering the third, and the Leafs potentially could be headed to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first. Never mind. Fuck, why did I get it so far ahead of myself? Aaron Ekblad, shorthanded. Shorthanded? What do you mean shorthanded? How? How do we have a power play and give up a goddamn goal? Toronto, you guys are a bag of bitches. What are we doing? And the Panthers score. With less than a minute to go, they get 2 goals, and we're going to... 3 goals! And we're going to a fucking Game 7 yet again. Oh, history is going to repeat itself yet again, is it not? I swear to God. I can't. If we lose, I'm done. If we lose, I'm fucking done. Hold up past, I'm going to change my name. Why are you going to change your name, buddy? This will be funny if Pasta makes the Leafs lose to the Panthers in Game 7. Well, guess what, buddy? We're on pace. We are on pace. Well, it was always going to be a Game 7. Here we are. First period, 3-1 lead. Domi, Pacioretty, and Matthews. Second period, 6-2 lead for Toronto. And we are headed to round number 3.
Ho, ho, ho.
Doesn't get any better than that. Does not get any better than that. This could be not written any better by scriptwriters. How about now, Cider? How about now, laddie? Unrealistic. Okay. The unrealistic jokes are coming in now. Are Canucks fans allowed on the bandwagon? Have you hated on the Oilers? I'm a little bit wary of the Canucks fans, I'll be honest. They were really annoying after we beat them in the second round last year. The final 4 are here. We got Dallas and Nashville, Toronto and Washington. Who is moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals? Hold up. Does that say the Nashville Predators, one of the bottom 5 teams in the league this season? What on earth? I do not believe that at all. All right, chat. I've gone further than any other previous Leaf GM. Suck my nuts. I'm goated. I'm fucking goated, baby. Welcome aboard, buddy. May I join the bandwagon? Yes, Hawks fan. You can join the bandwagon. Here we go. Game number 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals that have not been said for the Toronto Maple Leafs for a long, long time. And we are going to get dominated in the third period, allowing 4 straight goals and got absolutely stomped 5-1. Fuck off. What do I have to do to see the Wings in a playoffs and a past the video? It's tough. Definitely tough. 100% tough. I'm joining the Oilers bandwagon. All aboard, chat. All aboard. Canada's team, baby. Fucking Canada's team. We got to shake the cobwebs, just eliminate game 1 all entirely and head to game number 2 where we are going to take a 3-2 lead entering the third and we get our get back, tying up the series at 1. Beautiful. Can I join the bandwagon, Cider? I already said yes, dude. Yes. Oh, I thought you were already on the bandwagon. You can't cheer for the Stars now. Love being an Oilers fan. Hockey's the only sport I root for, a Canadian team. I mean, it's a good time to be an Oilers fan. 3 conference finals in 4 years. A lot of playoff success. We just got to win the big one. Just have to win the big one. As we move into game number 3 in Washington, 2-1 lead after 1. Ovi and McMichael will score for the Caps. 4-1 after 2, and we got dominated yet again as the Caps go up 2-1. Brutal. Fucking brutal. My temporarily name will be Average Oilers Wagon Fan. All right. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, Hawks fan. I want Florida to win because that's who I picked, but I want to see McDavid get one. Dude, I would sell my left nut for a McDavid Cup victory. Come on, Toronto. You cannot fall down 3-1 in this series. 2-1 lead for Washington. Wilson and McMichael, second period. Oh, my God. We're down by 2. Never mind. Tommy Egg Matthews, the captain, will step up, unlike in real life. Makes it a 1-goal game on Logan Thompson. 13 minutes to spare here in the third period. We are out shooting Washington 31-30, although the gap is really closing as Washington, they're looking to take a 3-1 series lead. Late stages of the third. The Leafs are just straight up running out of gas right now. We're down 3-1 in the series. It's not looking too great, chat. It is not looking too great at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest. All right. Elimination game. Who said I can buy my left nut? What? All right. Oh, man. They're 11-2? Well, one thing I didn't know was the fact that the Capitals are 11-2 in the postseason, so they are an absolute wagon right now. 1-0 lead for Toronto. Thank you, Willie Nee, on the power play second period. Still a 1-0 lead as the Leafs try to hold on to this hockey game with 15 minutes left to spare in the third period. Elimination game for the Leafs, obviously getting outshot 33-22. But Bowen Byram will give us a 2-goal lead, 3-goal lead, and there will be a game number 6.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
I have a question. What's the question, dude? It Curly's? I don't know what that means. No idea what you're talking about, dude. None at all. Let's go Oilers. Thank you, Hawks fan. Appreciate you, buddy. Every game in this series is an elimination game from here on out. First period, 1-0 lead, JJ Peterka. It is still a 1-0 lead entering the third period. Dominating Washington? I'm not going to say dominating. Shots are 27-17, but Brock Besser gives us the insurance marker on LT Logan Thompson. Will there be a Game 7 back in Toronto for all the marbles to go to the Stanley Cup Finals? Can we do it? And can we complete the comeback?
Ho, ho, ho.
Knock, knock, motherfucker. I love oil. You better not. I better not see a single support for the Dallas Stars, Sider. I better not see any of that at all, dude. None of that better be happening. None at all. All right, Game 7. It was always going to come down to this, dude. It was always going to be a Game 7 to get the Leafs onto round number 4. Can we do it? I just want a good series. Oh, it'll be a good series. Be a very, very good series. Well, yet again, it all comes down to a Game 7. First period, oh my God. Nylander, Matthews, and Besser, a 3-1 lead. Second period, okay, Washington makes it a game. I cannot get too far ahead of myself. Oh my God, there goes our fucking lead, dude. Alexander Ovechkin, the greatest goal scorer of all time, makes it a tie game in Game 7. We're getting outshot 33-23, but Wyatt Johnston, the trade acquisition that I brought to Toronto, gives us the go-ahead goal and the potential game winner to send the Toronto Maple Leafs to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Ho, ho, ho.
We're here. We're fucking here. We gotta finish the job. Job not finished. Job is not finished, dude. Job not finished at all. Job not finished. GM passed the best GM in all of sports, baby. Fucking rights. Who do we got in the finals? Who do we got? I want to see their name. I guess it'll be the Dallas Stars that will be the victim of this year's Toronto Maple Leafs. With GM Pasta up front, dude, we cannot lose. Pasta needs to become an actual NHL GM. Yeah, I'm sure my drunk ass would get voted in, eh? For sure. For sure. Unrealistic? All right, you can say unrealistic all you want, but we're in the Cup Finals. All right, here we go. First time since 67, they are in the Cup Finals. First period, 2-1 lead for the Stars. Second period, we tie things up, and we take the lead, stealing game number 1. I need a burp. Chat, I'm not going to lie. I have the hiccups right now. What time is it your time? It is 11:14. All right, we're going to sim game number 2. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs take a 2-0 series lead? It is 1-1 after 1. Heiskanen and Brock Besser, second period, all tied up at 2, and the Stars will respond, and they're going to retake home ice advantage off a Mikael Granlund game winner. All right. Violin music in the chat right now. Violin music indeed. Can Buzz Pasta leave the Leafs to a cup? I might. I mean, I'm in the Cup Finals. It's a success already, I'll be honest. It is a dead-ass success. Game number 3, the series has made the switch to Dallas. First period, 1-0 lead. Thank you, Tommy Egg Matthews. Second period, a 2-2 tie, and we are going to lose back-to-back games off a Rope Hintz game winner. Fucking Rope Hintz, man. Matchup very unrealistic. Game is rigged. Shut up, Noah. Your Knicks suck more cock than Mia Khalifa in her prime. All right. Game number 4. This is a very pivotal game number 4. I mean, it's either a 2-2 series tie or a 3-1 series deficit. Oh my God. A 5-goal first period? Where is the goaltending at? Second period, we are getting absolutely roasted and toasted as we got a massive hole to climb out of. Down 3-1 to the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals. Fuck my life. Someone clip that? Clip what, dude? I should watch Murder Drone. I'm good. You're cooked 7-2. Can I predict the third chance pick? Third chance. There's no fucking third chances, buddy. It don't happen. All right. Elimination game. It is an elimination game from here on out. Game 5 in Toronto. First period, 1-0 lead for the Stars. Second period, we tie things up at 1. Bobby McMahon, can we please somehow take it game by game? We got fucking Denny Gadanoff scoring in the third period of a 2025 playoff round. What is going on right now? It's the Cup Finals. This ain't NHL 12. 5 minutes to go in the third. Things are not looking too great for the Toronto Maple Leafs at all. I think we gotta hop in, chat. I think we gotta hop in and try to claw our way back into this one, huh? Fucking Jesus Christ. All right. Maybe Dallas is just a better team. Maybe. We'll see. It's only 1 goal. It is doable. It's more doable than your mother on a Sunday night. Mark my words. You're cooked? You're cooked too, Noah? Your fucking mother is cooked too when I get a hold of her, yeah? Well, here we are. 56 seconds to spare. We're doing 3-1 in the series, 2-1 in the hockey game, and a potential elimination. And the cup is in the building. Oh, Stolars, dude. If you had to let that in, I would have came out on the ice and cracked your ass with a wooden spoon. It would have been fucking 1960s in this bitch. Wooden spoon? I know Justo knows what I'm talking about. They don't use that anymore. You ain't allowed to discipline your... Okay, I'm getting way out of hand right now. The wooden spoon is on the bench, and I'm ready to crack some asses. All right, why is Steven Lorenz taking a fucking... Why is Steven Lorenz taking a face-off in the third period on the penalty kill as Jason Robertson? Second goal of the night. That is pretty much going to do it for the Toronto Maple Leafs playoff run. We made the Cup Finals, but damn, did we ever lose to a better Dallas Stars team. Spoon, we had a paddle? Oh, it was a paddle, eh, Justo? This game is over. I'm not fucking watching the rest of this. Fuck this. Bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. Stars are gonna cook the Oilers. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm gonna cook your mom tonight in bed. Take that, bud. Fucking sit the hell down. Missionary, you name it. You name it and I'm there. Cocksucker. Be like the Jets, don't trade anyone away. What? Jets suck more cock than... I'm not going to go there. I mean, GM Pasta made it farther than any other previous Leaf GM. We lost in 5 games to Dallas, but overall, if they did that in real life, that would be considered a very successful season by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Can't even lie. You're higher than ever. I'm not high, dude. I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm a little buzzed for sure. I'd say I'm buzzed. I mean, I can't really get on Matthews, dude. 18 goals, 30 points. He was good. Mitch Marner kind of showed up. Damn near point per game. Wyatt Johnston was a great pickup. Only had 3 goals, though. Nylander, he was a -6. Probably the worst player out of the core 4, to be honest. Brock Besser did his thing. Pacioretty, this dude's like an 81 overall, putting up 7 goals in the postseason. And Stolars, you tried your best, brother. 3 shutouts, a .910 save percentage, 293 GAA, 13 wins. It was just not enough. What's up, Pookie? What's up, dude? You're not drunk? No, I wouldn't say I'm drunk either. I'm a little buzzed, but I know what drunk feels like, and this is not it at all. Sam Reinhart's going to take home the Ted Lindsay and the Hart Trophy. Art Ross to Matthews, Maurice Richard. Oh! Reinhardt's going to win the Ted Lindsay and the Hart Trophy. Matthews will take home the Art Ross and Maurice Richard. The Norris is going to go to Cale Makar. We got Mikko Rantanen winning the Conn Smythe Trophy. Bob the Vezina and the Selke. That is going to go to Anze Kopitar of the LA Kings. All right, chat. We tried our best. I said it was going to be a 3-year sim, but you know what? We had a deep playoff run. Honestly, low-key kind of ready for bed. Leafs, they lost in real life. They lost in the game. Not too much change, so... Appreciate you guys coming out. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we're going to do Pekka Pasta live stream tomorrow. One final dance with him until he retires. Appreciate you guys coming out. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord. Until next time.